YouTube stream. Oh, apparently I'm dropping giga frames here. Hold on. Hold on. I can't tell if I'm dropping frames because Shadowverse is installing something or... Hold on. Hold. New coaching session with Maximon in this game. He's grinding it like crazy. No. No. I don't know how often I'll play this, to be honest with you. Wait, Maxi's playing this? Wait a minute. What? There's a microphone in this game? What the hell? Hold on. I'm trying to see why I'm still dropping frames. Is it Twitch or is it YouTube or is it both? Or is it me? Maybe it's me. Hold on, gamers. I'm going to relaunch my stream because I keep dropping frames and I don't know why. So give me a hot second here. Hold on. Be right back. Give me a sec. Okay, am I still dropping frames? Why am I dropping frames? Is this a Shadowverse thing? Like, what is going on here? Or is it Twitch? Or is my upload speed that poo that it's just dropping frames consistently? What's going on? What the hell is going on here? Is this a YouTube stream only today? I think it might be Twitch. It might be a Twitch thing. Hold on. Yeah, I keep dropping frames. Hold on. Is it me or is it Twitch? Oh, is that why? Okay, hold on, chat. I gotta restart stream one more time. I know why. Give me one sec. Okay, hold on. Are we back? Are we gamers? Hello? Gamers? XD gamers? Hello? Sorry, hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Is it Shadowverse? Is Shadowverse a Bitcoin miner by chance? Just not flaming. I'm just curious. Is Shadowverse a Bitcoin miner by chance, boys? Like... It's a Twitch thing? Why, what's Twitch doing? I was gone for a single day. What happened? Oh, no, we're back. Okay, no, I fixed it. We're back. Gamers! Woo!
Hello. You're a drifter from another world.
Don't talk to me yet. Hold on. I don't want to spoil this for me. I haven't seen this yet. Okay, chat, we're going to get right into this because Ignitius is waiting for me and I haven't done the tutorial yet, okay? I've been a busy boy. Okay, hi guys. Where should I put my camera for this? Any camera nerds know where I put my camera for this? Where is my camera? There I am. Hey, beautiful. Up here? Smile. Hi guys. How was everyone's Monday or Tuesday? How was it? Middle left. Like here? Okay. Looks good. The anime cutscene will demonetize your YouTube? Wait, why? I'm sorry. Why will it demonetize the soundtrack? Okay, let me turn it off. I can turn it off. I'm quick with it. Why did it launch up here? Settings, background music. Don't ever speak. What is going on here? Why is it like this? Can you go full screen, please? Yay. Okay. If I mute the music, we're good.
Ram Ranch Party Clone.
Yo, Party Clone, thanks for the sub, man. I love you. How are you? What if you just stick your camera on the whole screen with 90% transparency? There is a streamer mode. All right, looking. Maybe an other? Turn on streamer mode. That's just privacy, though. All right, we'll put both on. We never know. We never know. I don't know if that really does anything. Anyways, there's like a cutscene here, so I got to get immersed into my world of Shadowverse. Let's do a quick review, shall we? Last time I played Shadowverse, I did not like it. So I'm going into this with low expectations.
Hello. You're
This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, bro?
world, aren't you? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Welcome to Shadowverse Park.
Hello.
A place between dimensions and a refuge for wanderers like yourself.
Shadowverse Park? Is this like Disneyland?
Please make yourself at home. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to ask me.
You got it. What's your name, by the way? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Who are you? Would I be like... Yeah, I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm Canadian.
Where are my manners?
Yeah, where are they?
My name is Yudi.
Yudi?
And since I'm a bit more experienced, your mentor. I hope you'll find my advice helpful.
Yudi is an interesting
With
name.
introductions out of the way, let me show you around.
Okay.
You'll find that everything here at Shadowverse Park is related to its namesake, Shadowverse. What is Shadowverse, you ask? Great question. Shadowverse is a one-on-one digital card game in which players build their own decks and...
Who asked? Okay.
It's easier to learn by doing.
The hell is that?
At least that's what they say. Shadowverse, at its core, is all about trying out new things.
Okay.
Good to
All
meet
right.
you. The name's
Albert.
I've been put in charge of showing newcomers the ropes of Shadowverse.
How do you go from Yudi to Albert?
There's no better way to learn than...
Man, I feel like in the last game their mouths weren't moving, or maybe I'm trolling.
Come at me with everything you've got.
All right, you got it.
There is some truth in Albert's approach. Why don't you give it a shot? I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience.
See, I don't know about you guys, but it's actually really unsettling that, like, okay, she blinked. Okay, I was like, it's really weird that her mouth's just moving, but nothing else is.
One last thing before you get started. Shadowverse has 7 different classes, each with their own respective leaders.
Okay.
This is a portal craft deck.
Okay.
Its leader is yours truly, Yudi.
Okay. Just flexing your own deck, were you? Okay.
I'm your mentor after all.
Okay, so you're gonna teach me
Let's
this?
win
Okay.
your first Shadowverse match together.
Please take care of me. Yes.
Shadowverse Showdown.
Oh shit. That was like that was kind of hype. Oh, nice lag. All right, we get to go first too. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, they really, okay.
Our duel begins in earnest.
Welcome again to Shadowverse.
Hey.
The rules are quite simple. All you have to do is attack your opponent with your cards and reduce their defense to 0.
I'm gonna start saying that in like when people ask me what Hearthstone's about.
This will be your first battle, so I'm here to give you a hand.
Nice. Okay.
Let's get started. First, it's your turn.
Just
Then,
smork
your
them.
opponent will take their turn. This repeats until one of you wins.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The game does look better than the last one.
This area is the field. The field is where the bulk of the battle takes place.
Okay. Why is he covering you, dog?
This card on your side of the field is a follower. Your followers will fight on your behalf.
Okay.
Now,
This is just Hearthstone,
let's
right?
learn
But there's
about
like a
attacking.
weird mechanic. I don't remember what it is.
The outcome of an attack depends on the attack, left, and defense.
Hmm.
Why don't you try it out? You
Okay,
can
it's Hearthstone.
attack by dragging your follower to an enemy.
Okay, so it's Hearthstone. It's Hearthstone.
Great
Okay.
work. Even
Thanks.
though your follower was also destroyed, it was a worthwhile trade.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Especially because there's another follower in your hand.
There is. It's a mechanized beast. Can I play it?
Let's see if you can play it.
I have the mana for this.
It looks like you currently have 6 play points.
I
That
do.
means you can play any cards that cost 6 or less.
Holy!
You regain all used play points at the start of each turn, so feel free to spend them all.
Okay.
Try spending your play
Okay, let me
points
play.
on your
Jesus.
Well done.
Thanks.
Followers generally can't attack on the same turn they're played.
Okay.
And since you have 0 play points, there's nothing else you can do right now. So let's end your turn.
I'm ending my turn.
All right, my turn.
Oh shit!
Time to destroy one of your followers with a spell.
You just topped that card, bro. Come on. Oh.
So forged in steel.
Well played, Albert. See how he destroyed your follower with a spell?
Yeah, you say well played, Uni, but he top decked the perfect answer to my card, dude. I don't know what you mean.
Just like that, there are ways to destroy followers without directly attacking them.
Uh-huh.
Now, since Albert has ended his turn,
Albert.
it's your turn again.
Salve, thanks for the sub, bro. Oh shit.
Oh, it seems like I've been drawn.
I could draw you? Hey.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to attack immediately after being played.
Okay.
And since Albert's follower can attack next turn, you'll
Dead.
have to destroy it or you'll lose.
Okay.
You're in quite the pinch, but there is one way out.
Oh my god, what is it?
Through
Evolution.
You can strengthen followers
Pokemon.
and shake up the field. It's easier done than said, so let's see it in action.
Why did they say it like that? It's easier done than said. Okay, so let's see it in action. First, I'll need to be on the field. All right, on the field.
I'll be your mentor.
Oh shit! All right,
Then
a caravan mammoth.
drag this orb over to me.
Okay. Evolve, my child.
We are one. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm in.
Look at how my attack and defense have increased. I feel more powerful already.
What'd you get though?
Not only that, after evolving, I can attack even though I was just played.
Okay. Is that because you have a keyword?
Now, shall we neutralize the threat?
Is that because you evolved or you have a keyword? Okay, we'll never know.
My oath is fulfilled.
It always feels good to be of assistance. Great work this turn.
Off Grant's Rush? Okay. Oh, that's right. All right, he's gonna top deck an answer. Hold on.
Nicely done. But
Okay.
I can evolve as well.
Oh no! Who?
Lightning.
Quake a lot. Well, he just ogred me.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Ah, Hewdy down. That's a shame. I
Okay.
was hoping to show off a bit more. But that's okay. After all, you've drawn Orcus, and it's the perfect
Who?
opportunity to play her.
Orcus. Okay. Get in there, champ.
I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
You should also try super evolving her.
Super evolving?
is a super powerful type of evolution.
We're hitting the Mega EX. Holy.
This is fun.
Oh my god.
Want to be heard. Let down your guard.
Good job. See
Thanks.
how her portrait became bigger?
Yeah.
And by super evolving, you were able to activate her ability.
Okay. Does everyone have an ability?
Now, try attacking.
I feel like you're going over a lot.
Sure,
You're not like
very well.
explaining things.
Come back.
She also didn't take damage.
Spectacularly done.
Thank you.
Did you notice? Followers destroyed by a super evolved follower will be blown away.
Oh. Blown away.
Furthermore, your super evolved followers will not take any damage during your turns.
Okay, but how do you get more of these?
Victory is in sight, so command your remaining followers and make your mentor proud.
Yes, Hewdy, yes. I will make you proud.
Trifle. better warrior one.
True. True. 2 per game, no more. But you start. Do you start with it? She didn't explain how you get them.
That is where Shadowverse's appeal lies. Of course, there are plenty of other ways to enjoy Shadowverse.
Oh, there are?
I'll be hanging around in Shadowverse Park. Feel free to.
Oh my god, I want to go in the park. Stop looking at me like that, Albert. Oh, hey.
Like Albert said, Shadowverse has a lot to offer, so it can be quite difficult to figure out where to start.
Okay. Don't worry, I have Ignitius coming. Don't worry. He's going to be my guide.
To help. First, let's head over to the home screen.
God, this. I'm getting kind of scared. Oh, hello. Whoa! Jesus!
To the home screen.
Awooga. Or you know what I'm saying, boys? A shop? The most important thing of the game is to go to the shop. You're so right.
Why don't you try buying a card pack?
I don't even know what to buy, bro.
Here, a gift from your mentor. You can use that ticket to buy a special card pack.
Okay. What do I buy? Is this like my starter deck? Holy moly, that looks oh god. Oh, animation's going crazy here. They really went all out. Oh, I just got a pack. Nice. I just what I wanted, an Iron 900. Can I see what it does? No? Okay. Sword Snout Trencher. Chad, that was my nickname in high school. What the hell? Ifo Windrider. I hardly know her. Nightly Rending. Elder Sagebrush. Okay. Doomright Resurgence. Kit. Lux Fang Champion. Olivia? Heroic Dark. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, I can see now. I'm not reading that. I'll get to that later. What the hell is that?
Oh, those
and I leveled.
Wonderful cards. And it seems like your compendium has leveled up.
My what? My compendium?
Speaking of which, let's return to the home screen.
Okay. I will worry about that in a second.
Your
Oh my god.
compendium records all of the cards that you've collected.
Okay.
Let's go and take a look. You can find it over here.
Where am I looking here? Okay, thank you. I really need that arrow. Whoa! 1 out of 40. Okay, so currently in the game right now, there's only 142 cards, right? Currently.
Whenever you collect a new card, it will be added to your compendium.
I would hope so, Yudi. I would hope so.
Seeing all those cards light up. Wasn't that great? Every card you obtain.
Me when I open a pack. Me when my arena run that cost me my entire arm gives me 2 basic packs because I went 0 to 3.
You'll get fantastic rewards whenever it levels up, so do your best to collect them all.
Okay.
Aiming for a fully completed compendium. That's yet another way to enjoy Shadowverse.
Oh yeah. How much money do I need to spend, Yudi? You gotta let me know.
Yeah, but there's still more to see.
Holy bro, what else is there? Yudi, I'm trying to play the.
Next, let me tell you.
Is
about
that
the
Yudi right there
Terra
with 2
mission.
guns? I'm sorry, a what?
As you clear these
Oh, that's like
missions,
quest.
you'll learn more about Shadowverse.
Okay.
If you are unfamiliar with Shadowverse, this is a great place to start.
Okay.
You can find them.
Oh, is this like
right here.
tutorials? Okay, let me. Oh, I gotta glare. Thank God they have the arrow.
You'll be rewarded with a deck of your own.
A deck of my own. Oh, these are just the quest. Okay, complete the basic. Okay.
To learn more about battling, I'd highly recommend playing through the battle basics.
I'm a gamer, bro. I don't need it. You don't know who I am, all right?
Would you like to get started now?
No. Later. How do I go to the 3D world? Wait, is she gone?
Right.
Okay.
Then let's return to the home screen. Finally, let me introduce what else Shadowverse has to offer.
Okay.
There are 3 main ways to enjoy Shadowverse Worlds Beyond: Battle, Story, and Shadowverse Park.
Okay. So ranked, single player, the good stuff.
Shadowverse revolves around battling both friends and foes. You can hone your skills by playing through the various tutorials.
Okay.
In open match, you can battle players worldwide. Build unique decks with your cards and test them out against all sorts of opponents.
Okay.
Whenever you want to take a break from battles, you can jump into story to
No, I'm not
learn
doing
more
that.
about key characters and their worlds.
I will not be doing that today.
Or you can explore
Here we
Shadowverse
go.
Park with your custom avatar and socialize with other players.
Yes.
Also, you'll get a free
Wait, so
card
there's
pack
voice
every
chat in
day just by
Shadowverse Park?
signing in.
Oh my god, I've been waiting years for this moment for a card game to have voice chat. I got a free pack. Thanks, Yudi.
The anticipation is part
He-
of the fun.
Where's my free pack?
Sorry for the lengthy explanation. There's just one last thing.
Okay.
If you ever need anything, come find me in Shadowverse Park.
Okay.
Also, events are often held there, so do come visit from
Wait,
time to
events?
time.
What kind of events, Yudi?
Please enjoy everything Shadowverse has to offer.
It's not proximity chat. You can call friends in the game.
Soon.
Wait, so that means if I'm in Shadowverse Park, I can't just yell at people? Or not yell at people, have a conversation? Wait, where? Alright. You selected Legends Rise for your daily free pack? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I was so excited for that. I want a card game so bad that has voice chat, dude. What's my legendary? Oh, 2 Wind Riders. Hell yeah. I don't know what that means. How many of those can you run in your deck? She didn't explain anything about like deck building or anything like that. She said, fuck it. Let me show you where the shop is though. Okay. I just gotta see what this is. Welcome to Shadowverse Park. Use your avatar to battle and socialize with other players. Share space for guild members to, okay. How do I, what's my guy look like? Holy. Any ooh-wooers in the chat or no? Is that just me? Wait, what the hell? I don't need to see this. Let me in.
Hello.
What the fuck happened to you? Why do you look so weird?
Here to see me?
No, I'm not here to see you. I wanted to see everything else. Go get off my screen, please. Who is this? I want to play the game. This is literally Pokemon.
That makes sense.
No, they just have those art in the background there. Okay.
Thank you. Radio! It's a pleasure. So,
Now I'm invested. I run the flagship store right over there.
probably.
You could count on me when it comes to fashion. Okay, nice.
Yep.
So what are you waiting for? It's time to spice up your look. Let's go. Yes! Finally! The game! Finally! Who gives a shit about cards? Oh, hell yeah. All right, what? I'm definitely more like, probably like that. And then, I don't know if you guys can notice, that's probably not my skin tone. I'm more of like the, maybe not that way. I mean, that looks, I mean, the color of this game is not helping me out in the slightest, but I think that's probably for the best. What's my voice?
Thanks.
All right, what kind of ooh haircut do I have? Where's the bald one? There we go. I have pretty thick eyebrows, I think. So like this looks good. I don't know. Like, chat, what do you think? Those look my eyes? Why are they all smiling? There we go. That's what I needed. All right, I do have a beard. Oh, I don't like this look though. I'm gonna be honest. Perfect. There's like a brown. Excellent. Now what I got. I do like my sweaters. I'm not dressing up. Where's my sweatpants, bro? Definitely have some socks on. Definitely have this. What's my phone case looking like? I don't have a case on my phone. Nope. Nope. All right. I could change this later, right? Right? Please. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Who's back?
Thank you. Let's go, baby.
Whoa,
I got a compliment. And Uni likes me.
pretty cool.
I made it. Can edit your avatar at any time, so feel free to try out different looks. That's all from my. Looking forward to your patronage.
Thank you.
I can't believe I forgot. I should really be doing better as your mentor. Get it together, Uni. Okay, I'm good. Shall we continue? There's more. Bro, what else are you trying to tell me?
Now then,
Oh, nice. No, stop. Whatever, sure. What that chest is ginormous. How am I getting in there? Okay. Swirly glasses. Let's see. We got our battle quest park chest. Thanks for listening to me so patiently. I'm sure you're a bit tired of my lengthy explanation, so I prepared a room for you.
please do your best. That's all for
Sick.
now. Always happy to help.
All right. Thanks, Yudi. You're the best. Thanks for being here. Everyone, thank you, Yudi. I love you. Look at Shadowverse Park. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see where the gamers are at. Okay, can we stop? What is this? Raid Shadow Legends? All right, what's up, gamers? Guys, anyone want to yell? Everyone's on their phone. What's up?
Care to see me?
No! I wanted to talk to the person, not you, Yudi. Oh, I can't. Oh, I thought it meant. All right. All right, call me whenever. Let me get Ignitius in here now. I think that's the end of the tutorial. I think. I don't know. All right, gamers. I could sprint. Damn, look at this outfit. That's kind of crap. Hey, guys, I don't know if I look. Hello?
Are you there, sir? Hold up. You're a little
Hold
quiet
on.
on my end, I think.
Change your microphone on Discord right now.
Is it the freaking webcam mic
Yeah,
right now?
it is.
Holy Lord. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, is that better?
That's way better. There we go. I was like, damn, the guy's in an airplane.
Great start. Great start. You said to call at the perfect time. I just finished my game. Let me why don't you send me your friend code real quick on Discord, and I'll add you, and then I can warp to you in Shadowverse Park.
Okay, how do you yeah, where's
Okay,
my
so you
friend code?
you go to you just open the menu, escape.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm watching your stream right now. And you go to profile.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then
Wait, so
just
you
send
can't
it-
use
okay.
voice comms in this room, right? I wanted to chat to my fellow Shadowverse
You
players.
can use voice comms with friends and your guild members in a group chat. That is actually
Oh,
something
okay.
you can do.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. Let me just add you real quick in game, and I'll wait. Let me switch to my BRB screen so I'm not giving away your friend code.
Okay. I don't
the
think it
reason
really
why-
matters.
The reason why I have to add you and you can't add me is because my friend code queue is full, so I actually can't receive any requests right now,
Oh,
which
nice.
is so silly.
Mr. Popular over there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond like glow up for my channel has been kind of unreal.
It seems like it's
getting,
pretty
like-
popular, right? Like it has like I think 100,000 concurrent players right now or something.
It does, yeah. It's hovering around 80K and 100,000. It's already 1 weekend, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna be. It seems like it's steady at this number.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, I'll tell you.
All right, let me send it. So I heard that you tried Shadowverse OG before, and you weren't a really big fan. Is that because of like chat was being uncooperative?
No,
or you
listen.
didn't, like...
Listen. I'm just not an anime person. Like, there's just never been an anime person.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair. But you know, even if you don't love the art style, I think the game itself is really enjoyable. And if you would allow me to guide you into this world, I would love to be your chauffeur here on how to play this game.
I mean, that sounds fantastic. How do I add you?
So I already sent you the request, so you just have to go to escape and then click friends,
The menu, the menu's the only one grayed out.
Okay, so the reason why Friends is grayed out is because I believe you have streamer mode on.
Oh.
And streamer mode disables the friends list and the messages just in case anybody says anything out of pocket on the messages tab.
Okay, I get you. That's probably for the best. Okay, here, I got you. I got you.
Go. Now you click on requests, and there I am. Hello, Rarran's viewers. Just as a quick introduction, I've been making Shadowverse content for going on 9 years now. And I'm also the official tournament caster for the competitive circuit of Shadowverse. And Shadowverse Worlds Beyond has a competitive circuit that culminates in a grand finals in Tokyo, where the grand prize is like $700,000 US. So this game's competitive scene is kind of real. So,
bro, that is
just letting you know.
Infinitely bigger than Hearthstone's prize pool, for the record.
That's what I've been hearing.
That is
All right,
crazy.
I can warp to you now because you're friends. So let me just go ahead and do that.
Okay. What's up?
And there, what is your avatar, bro?
What's wrong with my avatar?
That's just not what you look like.
Come on, man.
Okay. So, have you opened your like starter packs yet, or have you done
opened
first fairer missions?
Yudi was the. I don't know if you know Yudi. She was very nice to me. She was explaining.
I'm aware.
She was explaining to me. I got like 2 free packs, so I opened both of those, but I haven't done anything else. Basically,
Okay, so I was watching your stream actually, and you opened up Olivia, which is a fantastic legendary to get as your first legendary.
Okay, nice.
Because she's very generically good in a lot of different decks. So that's probably the best one you could have gotten. So the next thing you probably want to do, we're emoting right now. We're emoting.
Sorry.
Hello.
Too funny.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When they first showed off this Shadowverse Park shit, I thought it was like feature creep for no reason. But I've like really grown to like it.
It's like, pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it has so much potential. I really wish there was voice comms. I think it'd be hilarious. But I understand why they didn't do it.
If you want, we can test the voice comms in game right now.
No, I want it to be like, I wanted to walk up to a random and be like, yo, I can kick your ass in this game, and then have like go right into one of these.
Okay, so actually in the earlier trailer of the game, this is a cut content. Originally, they were gonna add a mahjong mini game with open mic, so you could just like trash talk people while playing mahjong.
Oh, see, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
Which is so fucking stupid for a competitive card
No,
game.
it would have been amazing.
What I like about Shadowverse Park is, okay, so over here, well, first of all, if you do your park missions, you get to open this park chest every day, which has the chance of getting you like real resources like rupees or legendaries and stuff, but it also can get you fake shit like clothes for your avatar in Shadowverse Park. So be warned about that.
I think my guy looks pretty good.
Yeah, you look like if Minecraft Steve had like alopecia. I'm just not gonna lie to you. So if you come over here.
Oh, that's good.
If you follow me over here. So what's a cool feature about the Shadowverse Park is that there's actually this thing called the knockout table, where you just stay on until somebody else beats you. And then that person then is the current reigning champion of the knockout table, and then they have to stay on until somebody beats them. And there's like no actual reward for doing this. It's just a community feature so that you can like interact with people in the lobby, which I think is super
That's pretty cool. That's actually still pretty cool though. It's like
yeah, I do enjoy it. Yeah. I will say though, this game runs pretty good on PC, but on mobile, it's like really buggy. I think if you try to load Shadowverse Park on your phone, you're like it literally becomes like a hand grenade. So you got to be careful about that if you install this game on mobile. All right, so why don't I
What did they what did they say? What did they say?
They just called you a bold creep and ran
What
the fuck? you can press enter to open. Oh my god, this is peak. Okay, so actually, why don't I just have your stream open real quick, because I feel like you should do So I feel like you should do some of the tutorials to get the basics down.
Okay.
So you were asking earlier as well on stream, like, what's the deck building rules? The deck building rules is 3 of any card maximum. So that includes legendary. So unlike Hearthstone, you can run 3 of a legendary in your deck, and there's no limit like Mythics and Magic. There's no limit. So you don't. It's not like you can only have 1 of each legendary on the field. You can have 3 of the same legendary on the field if you want.
Okay.
So there's like no limits there at all. All right. So I think I'll just like open your stream up, and what I could do is we could just play with the starter decks real quick, but. You should probably do your first fairer missions. Now, before we get into any of that, though, I want to introduce to you what the classes are like.
Okay.
So there's 7 classes in the game. There's Forestcraft, Swordcraft, Runecraft, Dragoncraft, Abysscraft, Havencraft, and Portalcraft, and they all play pretty differently. I would say the one that's most like Hearthstone is Swordcraft. It's just very make guys on board, tempo stuff out, stuff like that, and then you just like. Basically, they're the class that represents like humanity. That's why they're called Swordcraft. It's just like guys on the field buffing each other up until you make a big board and then win through tempo.
Okay.
The other classes are Forestcraft, which is like a very combo-y deck. So like you're bouncing stuff back to your hand, you're replaying cards and then if you get a big enough combo, you can pull off like. So it's kind of like Rogue, I guess. Is Forest. And then Runecraft is obviously like Mage. You just play a lot of spells, and then. There's cards called spell boost cards that either, increase their effect or get cheaper the more spells you play. And then after that, it's Dragoncraft, which is like Druid, where you just ramp into big guys. Okay, this is getting out of hand. And then after that, it's Abysscraft, which is like Warlock, I suppose. They like, hurt themselves, destroy their own followers, stuff like that. And then after that, it's Havencraft, which I guess is like Priest, where it's like control-y, heal up, destroy everything on the field, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then finally, there's Portalcraft, which is the one that's the hardest to explain. They're kind of like the random bullshit Go class. If I had to give them one explanation, is that they make like different tokens. Like they have cards that generate different tokens that all do different stuff. So if you like having the like many different possible plays on every turn, then Portalcraft is the play for you, because you can, sort of curate your hand with different tokens to open yourself up to different plays every turn. So there you go.
Okay.
So after that, like, which one is appealing the most to you? I heard you're a Warlock main.
I like Warlock a lot in Hearthstone, so I'd pick that one.
All right, let's do Warlock then. So the funny thing is, Abysscraft is people thought it was gonna be really bad when the cards were revealed, because it feels like there was like very little synergy. But it turns out, after testing at the high level, the pro players have determined that Abysscraft is actually a pretty good counter pick into the other best deck in the meta right now. So you're kind of in luck here. The only problem is that the control Abysscraft list is really expensive with a lot of legendaries in it, so it's kind of hard to build as your first deck.
How much money are we talking?
I mean, if you play the game every day, probably you're not gonna have a problem. But yeah, it does take time to build up a collection, I will say, unless you just drop a whole lot of money. So just letting you know. Just like any card game, you either do your dailies or you drop money, right? So that's how it is.
That's true. That is true. Hold on. He said he needs a photo. Give me a second.
Yeah, go for it. I'll just stand over here. Is that your viewer?
I don't know.
So do you know what I mean by like this feature makes the game feel more multiplayer? Because I don't know if you've had this experience where like in other digital card games, the only thing you can do is just slam ladder, and it kind of feels kind of like isolating after a while.
No, I actually agree with you. This is like, it seems so stupid, but it's actually probably genius. Like it.
No, I legitimately. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the coolest feature. If you press F5, you'll see there's a tournaments tab. There's a weekly lobby tournament every weekend that emulates what a local game store does at like a local level, but inside of Shadowverse Park.
That's pretty sick. No, like that's a cool feature. That's a cool
Yeah.
feature.
And the better you do during the tournament, the more rewards you get. And if you get 4 wins out of 4 rounds, you get enough vials to craft a legendary just free, like right then and there. As well as enough, as well as 2 packs and 3 park keys. And well, technically 3 packs. So yeah.
Set me as a friend. Hold on. You know who this guy is?
There you go.
Whatever. I'll just add him.
I have no clue, bro.
Wait, Superfish wanted to be on my friends list too. All right, hold on. She called me
now
bald,
you're
though.
Mr. Popular.
She called me bald.
Yeah, he
though.
did. You gonna punish him for that?
No. Let's wait.
I mean, he called you bald, but I called you Minecraft Steve with alopecia. So if anything, you should be like blocking me.
That's fucking, that's so creative, though. Like, there's an art to that, you know? Like, it's nice.
I mean, I have been streaming for 9 years. I've
that is
been
so
through the
funny.
ringer.
That is so funny.
You just gotta say shit.
So,
All
do
right,
I go back to the main menu now, or what's
yeah,
the...
so go ahead and return to home, and I'll just open up your stream real quick, and I'll watch over you. So what you're gonna want to do is, the first thing you want to do is complete your first Farer missions, because after completing the first Farer missions, you get to choose a pre-built deck to unlock. Let me go ahead and mute my game real quick so I can watch your stream.
I want to talk, not fight.
I'll close your chat as well in case anybody says anything crazy. Okay.
They're counting on me.
So the top left there, it says first Farer missions, and you're gonna want to do those 9 things. Well, actually, this stream is a little behind. Do you mind if you like stream to me on Discord?
I was gonna say, hold on. There you go.
Yeah. All right. There you go. All right, that's much better. Let me just go ahead and full screen that. So yeah, so the battle basics tutorial is definitely something you're going to want to do because it just tells you the flow of battle. Although I will say it's a little redundant because UD kind of taught you how to do it anyway.
So hold on, I feel like if I remember correctly, this game plays basically like Hearthstone. Like it's almost 1-to-1.
It's almost 1-to-1, but I will say a couple of things. It's significantly less RNG. There's no discover. There's very few random effects. And the evolution mechanic makes it so that it's very hard to stick things on board until the end game. Okay. Because when you evolve a follower or a minion in a Hearthstone parlance, it gives them rush essentially for that turn. So you get to like retroactively or proactively, clear the opponent's board, or you can pre-evolve, as we call it, to just give your guy more stats to make it harder for your opponent to clear and hope that they don't have the answer. So a lot of the strategy is like what you evolve, when you evolve, and how you evolve. And that's like the big defining feature of this game versus Hearthstone. One funny thing is that this game, Worlds Beyond, actually adds a Hearthstone-like feature in that if you go second, you now get the coin which wasn't there in the first game.
Okay, interesting.
So, but you don't just get one coin. You get a coin between turns 1 to 5, and then you get another coin turns 6 to 10. So, or to 6 onwards, I should say.
So going second in this game before the coin was miserable.
Going second in the first game was always up and down, but generally first was way, way better. Yeah. And now they made second like significantly good to the point where it's hard to tell which one's actually better in this game. Which is what you want, right? So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless it's like the evolve mechanic is super nuanced, I feel like I understand the game because I remember playing it at least a little bit during the first one. The only
true.
Yudi didn't explain to me though. She's not great at it. Did you get 2 evolve points at the start of your game and that's it?
Yeah. So every player gets 2 evolve points and 2 super evolve points. The player going second unlocks the ability to evolve and super evolve a turn before the going first player. So if you go first, you can evolve on turn 5, and you can start super evolving on turn 7. If you go second, you can start evolving on turn 4, and you can start super evolving on turn 6. So second has another advantage in that sense to try and even out the odds between first and second there.
Okay. I mean, I'm down to just ship it right into ranked. I'm gonna be honest.
All right. I mean, but you kind of, I'm not gonna lie, brother. You kind of want these rupees from the quest and the packs to open more packs to get more cards. Unless you want to jump into ranked.
Is there like a deck pre-built, or like do I have to?
Yeah, I mean.
Let me see this.
Yeah, if you just like go to your deck screen, yeah. This UD's teaching me a bunch of shit. Yeah, just go to decks. And I don't know if you know. Oh Lord, she's still talking.
Get out of here. Bro.
Okay, so you can click new deck, and then you can click auto, and the game will just fill it out for you, but it'll suck ass. Or you can build one yourself. And I don't think there are like So Abyss is the one that you want to make, right?
Yeah.
So the cards that are really good for this are Soul Predation, which is like I think there probably is an equivalent card in Hearthstone where you destroy your own follower and you draw cards. That's what Soul Predation does.
Okay, yeah.
That's the 2 costs. And then there's also Reaper's Death Slash, which is a bronze card that you really need, which lets you. It's a 1 cost, and you destroy one of your own followers to destroy an enemy follower, just like unconditionally, like that.
Oh yeah, there's a card like that in Hearthstone too. Yep.
Yes, so that's the one you want. That one you probably need to get out of your packs though. Are you sure you don't want to? Oh, you know what? Rather than jumping into ranked, rather than just to get you a feel of the game before you do the tutorial, why don't I just invite you to my room in the game, and then that lets you play. That lets you play a game with me with open hands, so you can see my cards and I can see your cards, and that'll help me teach you. How does that sound?
Okay, are you gonna use like the best deck of all time, or what are we doing?
No, I'm not. But I'll be honest, any deck will be better than the auto.
Is it
deck
really that bad?
Makes.
Okay, hold on.
Shadowverse is a game where rather than just like value guys, synergy really matters. You have to play a deck where all the pieces kind of work together, except for a few exceptions, basically. So, one thing is that on your screen, if you go to the home page real quick, you see that little box present on the right side there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Click that, and that's a bunch of free shit.
Okay, it's like Magic Arena. Okay.
All right, now just go open all those. That'll help you out.
Okay, where do I open the packs again? It's where the hell?
You go to shop.
Under the shop. Oh, they didn't give me any packs. They just gave me like currency.
No. They gave you pack tickets. So you go to Legends Rise on the left side there, like right at the bottom. And then they give you pack tickets there. Buy pack tickets.
Holy shit.
You got 28. So you can just go ahead and open 28 packs right now.
All right. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
And
hopefully, in this game, there's a pity system. You are guaranteed at least 1 legendary every 10 packs. No matter what.
Okay.
The only thing that doesn't count for that is the daily free pack you get every day.
Okay.
All right. Let's open them up. Okay, Orthrus is really good. That's a card you need for the Abysscraft class, which is like Warlock. So that card, if you just click on it, it gives you 2 shadows. So what shadows are? It's like a resource that gets built up whenever anything gets destroyed on your side, and then you then spend it with necromancy to do an effect. And she just gives you 2 shadows on Fanfare, and Fanfare is like battle cry. So yeah, and then okay. Next up, Dark Seal Demon is another good one for Abysscraft that you just opened. So this guy just straight up draws you 2 cards, but you take 2 damage. Kind of like, very Warlock, right?
Yeah.
And then if you evolve, you actually deal 6 damage to an enemy follower. And remember, when you evolve, he also gains Rush, so you can 2-for-1 with this guy.
Holy. Okay.
Yeah. None of these are good for Abysscraft. Oh, no, that's not true. Mino is good. So she has Enhance, Mino Shrewd Reaper on the bottom right there. You can pay 2 just to play her as a 2-1 with Death Rattle, add a skeleton to your hand. Or you, if you have the play points, you pay 4, and she gets Rush and Poisonous. So there you go.
Okay.
And in this game, currently, it's very important to be able to deal with enemy threats without spending your evolves, because generally the person who has evolves left over will win because they get to make a huge tempo play in the end game that the opponent can't respond to. You got Jean, by the way, which is a fantastic legendary for Havencraft. Oh, lucky! You got a full premium pack. This can sometimes happen where a pack will just have all animateds. It's like a full golden pack in Hearthstone.
Oh!
So that's pretty lucky for you. So Reaper's Death Slash is the one you want. That's the one that.
This is the streamer client.
Shadow Crypt Memorial is also really good. It's just it's an amulet that you just pay for 3. Think of it like a location, I guess. And then you can just you can at any point you can destroy it to get 2 ghosts, and ghosts have charge, but they go away at the end of your turn.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. Barrel is good for aggro Abyss, but I assume you want to play the more controlling version, unless you like Zoo, I guess.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm here to win. I'm here to win.
And then the controlling version is better, but it's more expensive.
Tom, thank you so much
there's
for that,
another
bro.
Mino, which you need, and then the others aren't really relevant to you.
Okay.
Since you're playing Abyss right now.
Holy.
Oh, you got Rose Queen, which is a Forest Craft legendary. not super relevant. You also got Yuna, who is an okay card, but she's like whatever. Honestly, Yuna is like an Abysscraft card, but she's kind of whatever. Nothing in here that's relevant to Abysscraft, so just move on. Nothing in here that's relevant to Abysscraft. And then
we got bare
have another.
packs.
Yeah, you got a bajillion more packs. Yeah, so just go ahead and open those up right now. You get another 18 to open just off of free packs, and then you also have currency.
Okay. Yeah. So
So
by the end of this, we're crafting like the best deck of all time.
I mean, if you want to play Abysscraft, it won't be the best deck of all time, but it'll be a good deck that's good into the meta. But
Okay.
I don't think you'll have enough to craft like full on control Abyss just out of the starter packs. You're
That's
gonna
fine.
have to play the game a little bit, I think. Okay, there's Darkseal Demon. That's another one. That's another good one you need. Barrel Shadow Crypt Memorial. That's the one you need. That's a really good card, obviously. Because it also adds 2 shadows to your cemetery. Lapis is good for Havencraft, which is like the priest class, like I said. So
Okay.
another Shadow Crypt. That's fine. I think 2 is fine actually. Oh, you got Little Miss Bonemancer, which is just like you got Orcus. That's the best card in the game right now, but it's only for Portalcraft. So. But you know, if she ever gets nerfed, you have her, so you can get the compensation.
If they get nerfed, is it like Hearthstone where you get like full dust? If you craft
if it gets nerfed, you get the full vials equal to the amount of copies you own.
And you don't have
Just
to
add it to your
disenchant it, right? Like you just get
I don't
it?
believe so. That's what they said in the interview, but nothing's been nerfed yet because this game just came out. By the way,
Right.
chat, this game literally just came out, so if you start the game now, it's like you're on the same playing field as everybody else, basically. All right. That's been amazing! That's one of the best legendaries for Abysscraft. She is probably only second to Cerberus in Abyss.
Holy bro,
She
your
just destroys
caster voice just came out there. Holy shit, that was crazy.
I'm just excited. I'm like very naturally passionate about this game. I'm like,
that was sick.
yeah, so Medusa literally just can kill 3 things when you play her. It's fantastic. Okay.
Okay, amazing.
All right.
Hold on.
Good stuff. And as you can see, you're also leveling up your Compendium by opening packs. Your Compendium is kind of like your collection in Pokemon TCG Pocket. I don't know if you've tried that game before. But it's just like a binder of all the cards you own. And then as you get more collection level, you get more rewards too. So Little Miss Bonemancer is a good card in Abyss. She's just a 3/1/2, so it seems really low tempo. But she has Death Rattle, get 2 Skeletons down. Skeletons are just a 1/1, but what's really good about this is that it's a sticky follower. So if they deal with it but don't deal with the Skeletons, then next turn you can evolve the Skeleton aggressively to go face, or you can use the Skeleton as fodder for your draw card or destroy card effects, right?
Okay,
So there you
okay.
go.
I got you. I'm gonna have to see this in game to really understand what the hell you're saying, but we'll get there.
For sure. Sorry if I'm like info.
No, you're good. You're good. I like how hype you are. it's sick.
These cards all suck. Next.
What the heck is that? Jesus.
You can actually see her evolve form if you click the evolve button right there. They have different art when they evolve.
Is she even
too.
creepier? I think don't they just flip it? They just go to Photoshop.
They mostly
and flip?
it's like flipped and then like it's edited a little, but some of them are like completely different.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it depends. Most of them are just flipped and then a little bit different, but yeah, some of them are very different. I don't know if I
Okay.
can show you an example.
No,
if
you're
you open
good.
Ceres, that would be amazing, and then I could show you real. But no such luck.
All right, that was every pack.
And then you also have currency to open. So now you can go ahead and you have the currency. You have 1,700, so that's enough for 3 packs. So just go ahead and open those.
I'm only buying this one, right? Like that's because that's
Yeah,
like the only
there's
set.
only one set. There's
Okay.
only one set in the game. This shine means that it's a legendary.
Okay. Big money.
Cerberus! That's the best card in Abysscraft. So she summons her little guys. You can actually click the little icon on the right side there, like the one with the chain. Yep, and it'll tell you what the tokens you get are. So Mimi gets deals damage, and Coco heals you. And then when you super evolve her, she reanimates 1 twice. So if you if you play her and then trade Mimi, for example, you super evolve her, you then get 2 more Mimis. So you can deal 6 damage to the enemy right then and there.
Mimis.
Yeah.
Sick.
I know it's a good card. It's a good card.
Okay. All right.
All right, this shit is that's an ass pack. And then another thing you got is a legendary pack. So if you actually scroll up to the top there, on the left side of the screen,
Hold on.
it says legendary card pack, and you actually have 4 of these, and each of these 4 will give you a legendary guaranteed.
Holy bro, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is so much stuff.
Yeah.
Why is this game getting like review bumped like the hell on Steam? What happened?
So the monetization is worse than the first game, but
Okay.
it's still very generous compared to other card games, I would say. So that's all I'll say.
Okay.
People are very mad about the topic. It's a contentious one, but
It is a
I think people are
contentious one.
definitely overreacting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to see. Oh, nice.
Oh, you got another Medusa. That's fantastic. You only really need 2, so you kind of do need 3 Kerberses though. And then what? You got a Jean. Nice. That's a really good card as well. If you ever decide to play Haven, your stream is kind of lagging for me actually on Discord, unfortunately. So
Is it?
oh wait. Okay. I think it's okay now. It's a bit odd. If I could just like reduce the quality. There's like network condition. I think it's because you're in Canada, right? And then I'm in Singapore right now. So, all right. So next thing you want to do is go ahead and go to home.
Okay, home.
And then on the top left there, you see the collection level thing. You just click that. There's like an exclamation mark next to it.
Top. Oh yeah. Okay.
And you can hold click to speed this animation up, by the way.
The deck. Holy.
Yep.
Damn.
So out of 142 cards, you already have 94. That's pretty good.
Right.
Welcome to Rarran.
But remember, you do need like 3 extra lives.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's not all the cards. Yeah.
And then what you're going to want to do is now go up to your first fair missions right there on the top left. Yep. And then you cleared a bunch of these.
Oh my god.
Never mind, you cleared one of these. I lied. Go to home real quick again, once more. And then top right,
Fulfill my
the
mission.
menu, and then you just click feats. And then this is like achievements. And you also get rewards for doing stuff in game, just like generally. You just click claim all.
Jesus,
And you just
man.
got a bunch of free shit. Yep.
More packs. Okay.
Yep. That's enough currency for another 3 packs. Yep.
All right. Let me go buy that just in case, because
If you can pull off getting another Kerberos or something, right? And then I'll help you build a deck from here based on what you told.
Okay. Oh my.
Another Dark Sea. Oh, Rage of the Serpent. That's not a bad card. It's basically like yeah, you deal 3 damage to anything, but you also take 2 damage. So it's good for burn, and it's also good for controlling the board.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how good like rates are in this card game yet, so I'm gonna have to
right.
play more to actually see it.
We'll figure it out. Okay. And then now what you want to do is you actually want to go to your cards. And then click cards. And then you're going to want to dust all your extras. So you can go ahead and click liquefy at the top. And then auto liquefy extras. And you just got 1,240 vials.
How much is a legendary to craft in this?
A legendary is 3,500. So it's pretty expensive.
Okay.
What you can do is you can also click liquefy cards at the top again. And then click select manually. And then you can dust all of the animateds that you don't care about, because animated cards give you more dust, obviously. Yeah, and also instead of dragging, you can just right click.
Oh, so it's like, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So you can just liquefy the animateds you don't care about. Yeah. And then this will give you more dust as well.
Do we need to do this right now?
As
Do
we call it in the game.
you want to?
No, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know how to do it. Okay.
Okay. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know what I want to keep or not. Okay.
All right. No. In this game, you cannot liquefy down to below a playset. So no matter what, you'll have every card. You can only liquefy.
Okay. So you have to have a minimum of 3 cards in order for you to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So don't worry about that. There's no thought process involved with that one.
Okay.
And then finally, I guess you can just go to solo.
Okay.
And then there's a tutorial on the battle tutorials mode. There's practice. You also get rupees or the currency. You get gold for doing the practice against the AI. And that's all there is to it. And you also get rupees and / gold for doing the story too. So there's a lot of resources for the currency. All right, now that we have done that, let's just go ahead and make you that deck, eh? Because I think you're kind of itching to get into the game actually. So
No, you're good. Okay, I guess we're just doing a new deck, right? Oh,
yeah,
key
just go
work,
ahead and make
nice.
a new deck. Yep. Go ahead and click Abysscraft, which is the big monster.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're gonna want 3 of Reaper's Deathslash for sure. That card is super good. Yeah, 2 or 3. I would run 3 because you don't really have many other options. I would probably run Bellringer Angel. She's just a generic good card. It's just a taunt that when it dies, it draws you a card, and then if you evolve her, you also get a card. And then you can also run Devious Lesser Mummy for sure at 3. Oh, you should run the Fildau as well if you have it. You do have one, so Fildau. He evolves, just destroys anything. It's great.
Okay.
Yep.
I can create
And then
more
next
if we
up-
need more of them.
No, it's good. I'll just like make a deck with what you have. Soul Predation at 3 for sure for this kind of deck. Go back one a little bit. Orthrus, since you have it, just go ahead and put that in. One of them, and then 3 Minos as well. And you probably want 3 Devious Lesser Mummies as well, just because it gets Storm if you Necromancy 4, so it gets Charge, so you can just like attack, which is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just build this for you real quick, and then and then Rage of Serpents 1, and then we can actually play the game and you can get a hand. So let's just blaze through this. Little Miss Bowmancer at 3 for sure. Shadow Crypt Memorial at 3 as well. None of these. Little Miss Bowmancer. Yep. And then next up, you're gonna want Dark Seal Demon at 3. Olivia at 1. Medusa at 2 for sure, since you have 2 Medusas. You can run 2 Mistress of the Fanged if you want. It's kind of optional though, but I think you should just because you don't have that many cards otherwise. She just has Charge and Poisonous, so it's.
Okay, so it's like removal kind of. Okay.
Yeah. It's removal, or you can play her aggressively, depending on. And then you want the Cerberus for sure. And then now let's see what we can fill out the rest of your deck with real quick. You can run Yuna for now, I suppose, which is the 4 cost.
Yuna.
Go back one. Yeah, on the right side there. She has a taunt. She's just a big taunt body. The bat's pretty bad, but it's fine. And then Apollo at 1 for sure if you have it. Yep. And then go back one again. You can run Chaos Cyclone for now at 2, I guess. Because it's just a draw card. And then yeah, we'll just go with this. Okay, let's just jump into it. Oh, you can take out Yuna actually, because somebody in chat brought up she generates a bat which breaks your Cerberus, but you only have 1 Cerberus, so I don't think it's that big a deal. We'll just go with this.
I don't know what that means, so we'll just.
Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, let me go ahead and invite you to my room real quick, which is a horrible sentence out of
breaks your
context,
Cerberus.
Yeah. Hold up. Let me go ahead and invite you to my room, which is a little bit of an odd sentence, but I'll just go ahead and go to my room here.
Hold on. Okay. Did we get to see the 3D models on this, or?
Yeah, we do. How do I invite a friend to my room? I've actually never done this before. This is the first time I'm doing this.
Okay. Okay. Like,
Rarran.
take me to dinner first, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. Where do I go to invite a friend to my room, chat? Find an opponent? No, that's not it. Chat message warp request. Okay, friends. Rarran message. Here it is. Send warp code. Yeah, there you go. So I just sent you a message on the in-game, like, communication system.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to be looking for it. Communications. Sorry, I don't have any friends, so this is like, it's like my first time for this.
No, you just go to the Shadowverse Park menu and then.
Oh, like, okay. I gotta go in there.
Yeah, you go to the park.
Oh,
version,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then 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 you just click warp, and then you come to my room. Thank you for messaging. That's very polite of you. Stop with the winky face. I don't know about that, bro. All right, now you're in my room. Hello.
What the hell? What's up?
What's up?
Wait, this is kind of. How much you pay for rent here? This is kind of nice.
I'm destitute. Okay, I'm sucking crack behind the crack pipes behind the KFC.
Oh, okay, I get you. Oh god. Okay.
All right. Go ahead and sit down over here, and then we can play with open hands, and that way I can help teach you. All right.
Let's battle.
Let's battle. Exactly.
Other players using this tape. Oh, okay, I gotta join your match.
Yeah, there you go. And then just queue up the deck you just made, and then I'll help teach you.
Okay.
The cards are AI art. They are not. They are all fully credited in game for the artist, by the way. Just letting you know. I think whoever said that is out of pocket. All right. I'll be playing mid-range sword because it's kind of an easy deck to. Maybe that's a bit mean. I'll play a budget list myself, so that way it's a bit more of a level playing field. Does that sound good?
Just play whatever you want, because at this point it's like just understanding how this game plays. I don't really care if I lose or.
All right, let's get into it. So just select your deck and then click ready, and then we should be able to jump into. All right, sir. Welcome to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. It's a lot like Hearthstone, so I think you'll feel right at home. And you've played the original game a little bit before. It plays almost exactly the same. So.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Apparently my OBS is like dying. Is this good, guys, or no? It says my encoding overlay. Hold on. I'm gonna stop streaming on Discord. Probably should.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Feel free. For sure.
Chad, is it good now?
Is that better?
Hold on.
Hello?
It was fine, literally, until we went into this. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The optimization for this game could be a little better. I'm gonna mulligan this because I don't want to.
It's fine on Twitch, not YouTube. Oh, what the hell?
What the hell? Oh, I've heard about this. I think YouTube, like, straight up, like, when there's a big event happening, it just throttles other people. It kind of sucks.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? It should be good now. I don't have the encoding issue anymore.
Yeah.
Fine on YouTube. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
The second you went to his room, it became a PowerPoint. Okay, yeah, we're good now. We're good. Okay.
I have the room that DDoS is in.
Apparently. Closing off my connection to the outside world. Something spooky here. Okay, so
I've seen a movie about this one.
This is the mulligan, right?
Yes. So you get to choose whatever you want to mulligan out of 4 cards, and then both players just draw 1 at the start. Let me see your hand real quick. So like most games, you're like gonna want to mulligan for early games drops, right? So you definitely want to mulligan the Medusa away. The rest is probably fine to keep. I don't know if I would keep the Reaper's Death Slash, but you could. I think it's fine. Yeah, just mulligan the Medusa away then, and then.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this feature in the game, by the way, where you can actually like see your opponents doing and like.
Yeah, it helps like introduce them as well, which is really nice.
Okay, so I'm going second, so I have the coin. But yeah, in the next game we'll do it so that you get the coin, I guess. But yeah, so you just pass here. This is Patches.
What do you mean this is Patches? Wait, what? Wait, did you?
It's just a 1 drop. It's just a 1 drop with charge. That's all.
Okay, so I can see your whole hand. This is actually kind of nice. Okay.
Yeah, so this is really good for teaching people. Yeah. So right now you can see my hand. I have a Shinobi Squirrel who has stealth. And I have Luminous Mage, which is like one of those army in a can cards that just makes everything. And then Zirconia buffs my board. So with Swordcraft, it's a lot like regular Hearthstone, where you just like make big boards and try to get them to 6. So.
Okay.
Yep. You just play out your Mino.
My 2 drop.
I'm gonna be a little disrespectful.
Okay.
And just ignore that.
Okay. Rude. All right, what is this? Hold on, I just gotta read the card. Summon 2 copies of the skeleton.
Yeah, so a skeleton is just a 0-cost 1/1. What's interesting though, it has the trait Departed, which has some synergy with other cards in the deck eventually, but that's not something you have to worry about right now.
Okay, so you're like an aggro deck, I guess, based on what I'm understanding here.
It's more like a mid-range deck, yeah. They very much just like play guys, yeah.
I wasn't fast enough.
Okay.
Okay.
So what interestingly with that skeleton, you might have wanted to like keep it, because if you keep it in hand alongside Reaper's Death Slash, then you just have a 1 play point removal at any point in the game, because Reaper's Death Slash requires you to target one of your own guys.
Yeah,
right?
I'm thinking like with your game plan though, I probably don't care. I'd rather just have the 1/1 on board.
That's fair enough. But what I can do is Apollo, which just deals 1 to all.
Ooh, okay.
Got him.
That's tough. That's tough. I have 4 mana. Okay, so.
I think you can kind of ignore this. So you can kind of like leave the Shadow Crypt Memorial on board. Or if you want to, you can choose to engage this, which is just to destroy it, and then you get the 2 ghosts, and you can use the ghost to trade, or you can use the ghost to go fit.
Don't be scared.
I don't want to play that.
Technically, you can Reaper's Death Slash, but this is just a 1/2 guy, so it's not really worth it.
Oh, those die at the end? Oh, okay. I should have traded it. It's fine. It is what it is.
Okay, I'm not gonna play Zirconia, so I'll just I'll show you what an evolve effect looks like. So you play Shinobi Squirrel here, for example, and then if I evolve him, since I'm going second, I get the ability to evolve on turn 4.
Okay.
And you'll see that he has an evolve effect. Now, evolve effects only proc if you evolve specifically with an evolution point. So there's some cards that read like evolve this follower or evolve another follower, but when you evolve without using a point specifically, it doesn't proc these effects. So it requires you to use the limited resource of evolve points to actually get the benefits.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna evolve him real quick. It gives him +2/+2, and I get another squirrel. And these guys both have stealthed.
Holy.
So that's right.
Holy.
Listen up.
He's going crazy.
I'm going crazy. I'm going hog wild.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. What is this gonna do?
So this guy deals damage to himself, or to yourself, but you also draw 2 cards. And then he has an evolve effect, which you can make use of right now, where you get to deal 6 damage to an enemy follower. So he lets you 2 for 1.
Does he let you target stealth or no?
Going. He does not. Stealth is untargetable by enemy effects.
I mean, I still play it though. No? This Floor Storm. Okay, and I can see how many shadows I have in the bottom left. Okay, so he would get the necromancy.
Yep. So shadows are just a resource that you build up from cards getting destroyed or cards that add shadows to your cemetery directly, and then you spend them for necromancy effects. It's just like a resource that you can use.
Oh, I'm just deciding if I want to actually kill your 2/2 here.
It's in Shadowverse. It's pretty important to clear the board as much as possible. Otherwise, they can just aggressive evolve and run you over, which is kind of the issue.
If I must, you're in my way. Ouch.
Okay.
All right, so now you have a 6/5 guy that I'm a little scared of because that's pretty big. But what I can do is evolve the squirrel again, get another squirrel. Now this is gaming.
Interesting. Okay, so you can evolve the token that you generated. That's actually really interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And then I play Lyrala. Yeah, anything in this game can be, any follower can be evolved. That's just a tenet of Shadowverse. And then here's the secret. I have to use my coin before it ticks over to turn 6. Otherwise, I lose it. You do not get to like stockpile 2 coins.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use it right now to play Iron Crown Majesty and give my entire board +1/+1.
Jesus.
And then go face for 5.
Okay. God. Okay. Oh, wait, I wish I had 1 more mana.
Yeah, right? It would be nice if you were going second. We'll try you go second. And then I'll show you the other classes as well. Because I have a budget deck built for every class to teach new players on like how to play this game. I came prepared. I'm not going to lie, this is going to sound a little bit silly, but I was a little bit nervous going into this.
Why?
Because I want you to like it, man.
That's so funny. Okay, let's do this. I think I'm dead no matter what here, though, right?
Unfortunately, you're dead on board, yes, because I unlock Super Evolve next turn, and I get to evolve my Stealth guy.
These fucking squirrels, man.
Yeah, you actually got. This is like I kind of zooed you. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you're good. There's no like. Does this class have like any like AOE? Like for like a. I'm trying to think of like the hearthstone.
For Abyss, yes, you do. But the best AOE in the class is Aragavi, and he's a legendary, unfortunately.
Okay.
But he is really good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just teach you about Super Evolve real quick. When you Super Evolve a follower, you can see their portrait gets fat, right? And they actually, so regular Evolve will always give a follower +2/+2, while Super Evolve will give it +3/+3. There's also a couple of other benefits to Super Evolve. When they trade, even if I trade into this follower with Death Touch here, it won't get destroyed. Super Evolve followers will not get destroyed on your turn, only on your turn.
Okay.
And then when they destroy an enemy follower, they deal 1 follow-through damage to the enemy leader.
Okay.
And that's how Super Evolve works. All right.
Jesus.
And that's Swordcraft. Swordcraft is just make a bunch of guys and go face. It's probably a bad matchup for Abyss because Abyss also like he deals damage to themselves, which makes my job easier. Let me teach you about some of the other classes real quick. So I'll play Forestcraft because I think it's one of the most mechanically interesting ones. It's a lot like Rogue in Hearthstone.
Okay. Cool.
Teach him Sword. Abyss sucks without legendaries. Yeah, but he likes Warlock. I don't want to teach him a class he doesn't. So chat said.
No. Well, but, it's fine. It's fine. It's more like I haven't actually taken the time to like read everything, right? So it's like it's more just understanding what cards do.
Sights unseen.
Right, for sure.
Okay, so keeping this did nothing.
Yeah, Leia is a great pick. And you're actually the one going second this time, so you get to play around with the coin mechanic. Now, you actually unlocked the coin immediately. So, technically, on the first turn, you can coin out a 2-drop if you want. But is that the best use of a coin?
Where do you
right?
see the coin? That's where I'm wondering.
It's right below your play points on the right side. It's like a little button that says +1 play point.
Oh.
And it's a toggle, so you can toggle it on and off, and like while you think through your turn. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And that you said that disappear. Okay, so it refreshes in 5 turns, so I need to use it in 5 turns. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to, but just know that if you don't use it in 5 turns, you do lose. Now for you, the good news is once you hit 6, you can immediately coin out Medusa, so you don't have to save your coin for her. And Medusa's probably the best card you can coin out.
Yeah.
Because it's just a really big guy that I have to deal with.
What the hell are you doing here?
So I'm playing Amulets, which is kind of like, if you've ever played Legends of Runeterra, they also have Amulets in that game. And Countdown, actually, which is in Legends of Runeterra, was actually stolen from Shadowverse. Well, I don't want to say stolen, obviously, because, you know, it's, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, it was taken inspiration from Shadowverse, rather. I'll be more diplomatic about it, all right?
No, listen. card games learn off each other. That's how they make their games better, right?
So what I can do here is I can go ahead and use my Lambent Cairn to buff up my fairy. And then fairies have rush, so they're able to trade right as they get played.
Okay.
And then I play Lambent Cairn again, and this time Lambent Cairn is combo. So because Lambent Cairn is the 3rd card I've played, it procs the combo effect. So I get an additional card, Deepwood Bounty, into my hand. And Deepwood Bounty is a 0-cost card. It doesn't do much. It just heals me by 1. But what it does do is give me additional combo for my kill turn. And I'm trying to essentially get my combo as high as possible for this card right here, Killer Rhinoceros. He has charge, and he gets attack equal to my combo. So if I can play him with a huge combo count, he can do a lot of damage to face, and then I can even bounce him back with Godwood Staff to put him back into my hand and then play him again.
It's literally rogue.
It's pretty much rogue, yes.
It's okay. Yeah, what a name though.
Do you have a bad relationship with Rogue?
At least in classic Hearthstone, based on what you're describing, there is like a strategy, which was just Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step, Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step him again. So like
this is Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step, except it's a ugly bug instead of a funny guy, basically.
It's an ugly bug. Rhino, he's a rhino roach. Jesus.
He's a rhinoceros cockroach. Rhinoceros. That's right.
Well, I'm just reading what this card does. This has to wait for so I do have the evolve if I want it.
So against me, what I'd recommend is just never letting me do any chip damage, because the more chip damage I do, the less work my Rhinoceros has to do to win the game, right? So it's probably a good idea to clear as much as possible every turn, while also putting up like wards, which is the equivalent of taunt, in the way. So like playing the Leia here is also probably pretty smart.
Does positioning matter in this game?
Nope. It always gets played left to right, and that actually does matter, because when a card says it's split damage, it'll deal damage equal to the defense of a follower from oldest to newest. So for example, if I had Aragavi here, and it says deal 7, or if I'm playing Abysscraft, for example, and it says I play Aragavi, it would deal 2 damage to your Bonemancer first, then 3 damage to your Fildau, then 2 damage to your Leia, and then the Bonemancer would proc and get you 2 skeletons. So that's the sequence.
Okay.
And the sequencing does matter.
But there's nothing like, I guess when you play a card, it automatically goes to the right. Okay, never mind. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, it automatically. You can't select like where the card goes.
Okay.
But the order in which you play cards does matter. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to kill that Fildau for sure, because it's a pretty big threat. So I'm gonna make use of the combo feature here. If I'm at combo 3, which I will be when I play this Mei, she will deal 3 damage to an enemy follower, which let me take this out.
Oh my god.
And then I can bug alert my Mei, get her back, and I can fairy convocation. Or do I? I can leave one of your skeletons up. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. And every time I combo 3, I draw a card because Godwood Staff on the field. As you can see, it says end of turn, combo 3, draw a card. So I'm also refilling my hand while I'm trying to clear yours.
What does Storm do again?
Storm is charge.
Storm is charge. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it. I think you can Shadow Crypt instead, because the ghosts go away at the end of your turn, right? Whereas the mummy will always be a prescient threat that I have to deal with.
Okay,
so you can Shadow Crypt right now.
The skeletons always go away at the end of my. Oh no, you're saying the ghoul? Wait, what ghoul?
The ghosts do. The ghosts do. The skeletons stay. But if you
okay.
Shadow Crypt now and pop it immediately, you get 2 ghosts. You can trade the 2 ghosts into the 2, and then you can evolve. one of your guys'
sorry. I thought you meant on the
aggressive
2/2 there. I was like, I don't know. What was this man talking about?
Nah. Yeah, so you can go ahead and do that. You get the 2 ghosts.
And then the charges go first. Yeah.
And I would actually evolve one of these guys to do even more damage. Oh, never mind.
Evolve to do more damage. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because evolve just adds stats, right? You can use it aggressively or you can use it defensively. That's
Right.
That's the big like skill expression of this game.
I
is,
think,
like, when do you evolve? How do you evolve?
I'm
like,
scared that you're gonna do like. I mean, maybe it won't matter because you're just gonna bounce it back to your hand. I was gonna hold the evolve for the Dark Seal Demon, because then maybe 6 damage actually might matter.
Yes, that's not bad. That's not bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this board, I think. So just like this.
Let's play. Yeah.
Okay.
What's today's happy little surprise?
I played 1 million little guys
Okay.
and draw a card.
So the combo scales throughout turns for your Rhino thing.
No, combo resets every turn. It
Okay.
goes back to 0. Yeah. Don't worry. It's not like Rhinoceros will suddenly do 5 bajillion damage. I mean, he will, but I would have to actually work for it.
Okay.
So this is one you actually shouldn't spend your evolve on, because she has strike, which just follower strike, which just destroys the guy immediately without taking any damage.
Can't do that. I can't do that. Okay.
No. And she's a pretty big threat that I have to deal with. So what I'm gonna do is actually just Selwyn that. And if I super evolve my Selwyn, I bounce this back to your hand. So usually I'm bouncing stuff to my hand, but I can also bounce stuff to your hand.
Okay.
And I deal 7 phase.
Ah! And I do 7 phase. Okay.
So unlike Hearthstone, where games can get really grindy, and like with discover loops and everything, games in Shadowverse usually end by like turn 10, turn 12, because you have like big win conditions that will like explosively end the game. It's very anime in that way, anime card game.
Welcome to Rarran.
The only exception to this is obviously there's grinder decks, but I would say the best equivalent for a Shadowverse deck in Hearthstone, at least in my experience from when I played Hearthstone, is a Shock Spitter Hunter. You're just like working towards that like OTK is how you're,
I get what you're saying. Medusa kills the 7-9, right? I'm just understanding.
It does. It just kills it, no problem.
Okay.
Or swallowed whole. Be swallowed.
See, now I have an issue because like dealing with that Medusa.
Okay.
Thankfully, I have
Swallowed.
Lily, which is a card. Yeah. Be swallowed. Every card has a voice line. Hearthstone pioneered this.
Yeah.
So if you're ever annoyed at cards, yeah. So Lily's on combo 3 sets an enemy's follower defense to 1.
Okay.
And I can evolve her to deal 1 and draw a card.
Where there's light, there's joy.
How big is this roach gonna be?
Play a roach. It's just 5. Oh, it's 6 technically. Well, no, it's 5 because it starts at 0. Yeah.
Be cleansed.
Oh god.
big roach.
He has 2 more in his hand. Oh god. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I can't control the draw in RNG, but the game really wants me to hoe you. I'm not gonna lie.
This is Okay, so let me ask you a question. If I evolve a card, like this guy gets to attack 3 times, right? If I evolve her on the after I do all 3 attacks, does she get to evolve again? Because it's like a
Nah.
no. Okay.
But what you can do, technically, if you super evolve her, even though she's not colliding with the enemy, she will still do the follow through damage of 1 to Fizz. And then also a really cool interaction is if you super evolve her right here, so you can clear 3 while doing 1 to face. And then a very cool interaction in Abyss specifically is because cards can't get destroyed while it's your turn if you're super evolved, you can actually Reaper's Death Slash her and she won't die. And she'll just destroy one of my guys. Yeah. Give it a try.
breach.
Pretty cool.
All right. I think I'm still cooked though. Like,
I mean, do I have lethal? I think
I'm gonna get roached.
Hey, let's play.
You
This is
definitely have lethal, right? You definitely have it.
probably. I mean, don't worry. This is yeah. This is a defining moment in everybody's Shadowverse career. Is the first time they get roached. This was a thing in classic Shadowverse as well.
Oh, I said okay. Okay, yeah. No,
I can make him really big.
This is literally just like what Rogue was in classic Hearthstone.
That's
Almost
right.
one.
Like, I think it's
Jesus.
no secret that Shadowverse takes a lot of inspiration from classic Hearthstone. But
Yeah.
another thing it does is, like, with the evolve mechanic, it lets it be a lot, like, flashier. Like, you can do, like, a huge swing randomly. That
No,
isn't
it's
tied to fanfare.
the evolve
Yeah.
mechanic is really interesting. Like, it actually adds
Yeah.
quite a bit. Obviously, I gotta play the game more to really understand how
For
good
sure.
it is, how good it is. But we'll figure it
All right,
out.
I'm gonna play budget runecraft, which is, like, really bad. But hopefully it'll give you an idea of what
Budget
a
root.
runecraft
All right, this is my chance.
because runecraft, like Abyss, is not very good without the legendaries. But
Okay.
we'll give it a go. So
No, you-
runecraft is like mage, and their big mechanic is spell boost.
Medium rare. Or well done.
Select a mode to activate. What's a mode?
So it's like a choose. It's like a choose effect in Druid.
Okay.
No. Somebody in my chat said poverty rune. Let's go. Yeah, this deck is really bad.
Poverty rude.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going
this
first,
is
right?
very
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, you are indeed going first. I'm just
Poverty.
gonna coin out a guy. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I can do is ease up with them.
So this is a mechanic Runecraft has. It's called Earth Sigils. It's complicated at first glance, but just think of it as a resource you put to board to spend for Earthright effects. So if I have Earthright 1 do something, it would consume this Earth Sigil. So it's pretty easy once you just think of it that way.
Okay. So it's like a resource that's on board. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Sure,
resource.
sure.
Exactly. Colloquially in the Shadowverse community, we call this deck Dirt because it's Earth Sigils and stuff. So whenever this deck becomes a real deck, we just call it Dirt Rune. But that's just a little lore for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and play
Okay.
another one of these, I guess.
Jesus.
All I can do is
I'm
ease
just
up with
reading.
them.
Yeah, no worries.
Amazing.
Okay. Enhance is what? How do you like?
So,
Oh, okay, I can see that.
if you have 4 play points, you
Okay.
would instead spend all 4 to do this effect. One interesting thing is that it's
Oh.
not like Kicker in MTG. It's not toggleable. So you actually have to sequence your plays properly. If you want to just play her as a 2-drop, you have to spend the play points to get below 4 play points. Otherwise, you automatically play her as a 4-drop. So it's
Okay,
unlike Kicker. Unlike Kicker, it's not optional if you have the.
I was
if you
gonna
have
say
the
it's
ability.
Hearthstone has a mechanic called Mana Thirst, which I thought that's what it was. Where you were gonna describe
I
it.
see, I see.
Which Mana Thirst is like if I had 4 mana, it would give me that effect. Or if I had 4
Right,
mana
no.
crystals, it would give me that effect. Not spend it.
Oh no, there's something similar to that, but in Dragoncraft. So their whole thing is that they ramp up, right? And their keyword is overflow, which means if you have 7 or more play points, do that. Do it.
Okay, yeah, that's basically
Yeah,
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and. I think overflow was added before Mana Thirst, though, so you can definitely see that they steal from each other for sure.
Yo, guys, thanks for the subs, by the way. Sorry. You can just thank you for the sub, and Soros,
Yeah, I'm
you
just
know I
gonna
can't
head
pronounce your name,
and-
but I love you.
You know
Thanks
what? I'm
for
gonna
coming back.
save my Stormy Blast because if you highlight over my Stormy Blast in my hand, you'll see that it has on spell boost, increase X by 1, and then the effect is that it deals X damage. So spell boost means if I play a spell while this is in my hand, it gets a spell boost.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
So Runecraft is all about just like playing spells as much as you
I like
can.
that. That mechanic's actually really intriguing.
Hmm.
So this is it's just gonna die to that. So what's the point of playing it? I guess I could evolve it, but that's not really needed.
Somebody said the evolve mechanic is like mega evolutions in Hearthstone. Hearthstone has mega evolutions.
Mega evolutions. I don't even
Are
know
they
what that
li-
is.
Am I being trolled right
What is a
now?
mega? Isn't that a Pokemon mechanic?
Yeah, I think he misspoke.
Mega evolutions.
All right, so let me show you how Earthright works. So this card,
Okay.
Dazzling Rune Knight, I click Earthright 1, gain +2/+2 in ward. And you can see it eats one of my dirts. And that's how that works.
Okay. Okay, so you got that. You used the resource on board to get a buff. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll always watch over
And then I'll go ahead and play Stormy Blast to clear this.
No.
Save my balls. You have a very real chance to beat me here, because like your deck is actually more real than my deck, and this deck like is really bad.
Wait,
but I just wanted to.
one?
I tried to build a budget deck for every class, and
I appreciate
you know
it.
you can't win them all.
The evolve is +2/+2, right? Evolve is +2/+2.
Evolve is always +2/+2, and Super Evolve is always +3/+3.
Does this have taunt?
So in the original game, it didn't do that, but every card had their own individual evolve stats. But here they standardized it to be simpler, I think.
Okay, okay.
I only reap on the clock.
Does this have taunt?
Nothing personal.
No, she has Bane, which is Death Touch, and Rush.
Oh no, sorry, I meant the 4/4. That's taunt, right? Ward is taunt.
Yes, the 4/4
Yeah.
has taunt. Yes.
The light grows dim.
Okay, am I weird nervous about this 2 damage seeing your hand?
My hand is fucking dog piss, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dog piss.
I don't think you should be that worried. Wow! What?
Too high.
Rude.
Okay, do I want the skeleton in play? Are you gonna kill the skeleton if I play? You wouldn't, right?
You should because I haven't evolved, so I can kill it no matter what, right? So what you should probably do is save it for your soul predation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Okay, so here's another mechanic I want to teach you about. It's called crests. On the bottom left of your screen, you'll notice like these 5 little circles, and those are like leader effects that you can have. And if I evolve the Juno, so this is a reason why you might want to evolve proactively instead of retroactively.
My research.
It gives me the crest. So now I have a leader effect, the active, for 3 turns. And now at the end of each turn, at the end of each of my turns, I'll summon a Guardian Golem. So you can have up to 5 crests at a time.
Sure. Okay.
You can have up to 5 crests at a time, and you can't have the same crest twice.
If
So you can only have
Juno
one of each.
dies, does the crest leave, or is it?
No,
Oh, it has a
it's
count of
granted
3.
to me.
It has a count of 3.
It's
Okay.
granted to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hearthstone is
So
aura,
now-
so it's like pretty similar. Okay.
So now, because I have an Earth Sigil on board, I end my turn, and I'll get a Guardian Golem, which is just a guy with taunt.
Okay. Well, that's annoying.
The scary thing is that this 5/5, if you can't clear it through this 3/3, it's gonna hit you for 5. That's the power.
Yeah.
Of this card.
Unfortunately, I don't really have an answer to it.
Well, what you could do is you could play your skeleton.
Yeah,
and
but
soul.
is that better than just playing a 3/6 with that kills the?
There is an
3/3?
out. There is an out. If you draw Orthrus, which you only have 1 of in your deck, you could clear.
Oh, go for the 1 of. No. Hold on.
All right, okay, then just play the Mistress. Hey, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your fucking dad, okay? Just do what you like.
I'm not. There's no way. I think that's good enough. That seems like it's way too risky. All right, just don't hit me for 5, man. You could just like trade, you know?
I could. Do I want to do that? I think I'm gonna Sage Light Teachings for 4 sigils. That's the mode I'm gonna pick.
Okay. Is that good?
And then I'm gonna Remy with my extra play point. It'll give me a 3/3 ward. And then if I super evolve my Remy, it evolves my ward as well. Because I super evolved, it won't take damage from Death Touch. And then I go face for 5. And then my crest activates.
Yo, what the hell?
You actually have a full clear here. I believe in you.
Oh my god.
You can find it.
Okay,
You can find it.
Medusa Super Evolve?
No, not quite. Remember, so when you evolve, you can only evolve once per turn, and that includes super evolving. So you can't super evolve and evolve on the same turn. You can only do one or the other. You can only do it once per turn. I believe in you. You can full clear this.
Wait, hold on. This could attack 3 times. Okay, hold on. I believe in myself. Hold on, I see it. I see the.
He's locking in.
I see the line.
He's locking in. He's doing it!
Holy, that skeleton looks sick as hell. What the hell?
That's right. He's dripped out, dude. Drip king.
Stone or swallowed whole.
Now, don't fuck this up. Okay, you got it.
You go here.
Yeah, yep.
You go here.
Nice clear. Nice
go
clear.
here.
That's exactly right, my friend.
No way.
And now I lose because I'm out of shit. So. Wait, hold up. I can do this.
Wait, psych.
This draws me a card. I can Edelweiss. This is the card you open. She's really bad. She doesn't really do anything.
When this fire evolves, the 4 damage will randomly fall and recover 2 play points. Okay.
So this is only set 1, right? So I feel like a lot of archetypes feel incomplete since there's just not that many cards out right now because the game just came out,
interesting.
Right?
Okay.
And one of those archetypes that feels incomplete is this one. Earthright. All the cards are non-legendary, so it's a good budget deck, but it has no win conditions.
Okay.
So this gets full cleared by
it's
another
funny you
Medusa,
say
and
that
I just
because
die.
this is like Paladin in Classic. Paladin had like really good mid-range, so if you could somehow stabilize your board, you were chilling, but most other decks would beat it because they just had better win conditions.
I'll just tell you right now, in Shadowverse, it's very hard to keep a board because you got cards like Medusa that just do this shit and then I die. So.
Yeah, this card seems a little bit silly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Medusa is very good, yes.
Be swallowed.
It's quite fortunate if you, as you're a Warlock main, for you to open 2 Medusas. It's quite good.
I got the streamer client. I didn't tell you. I messaged. Who makes this game?
You messaged Jonathan Psy Games to get the streamer.
Jonathan Shadowverse himself.
Alright, so I'm gonna play this card, which is a good card, but it's technically a spell boost card, and the only reason it's good is because it's generically good. So I get to super evolve this, give my 4/5 taunt storm or charge, and then that's my turn.
What the fuck just happened?
By the way, I top decked that. So
I thought you said I won.
I can't even. I literally top decked it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I got the streamer client.
This is okay. Hold on. Oh god. +2/+2. You can do 4 damage to me.
I think your best play might be to search for Reaper's Death Scythe.
I could go Mistress super evolve to kill your 6/6. Play the little Miss Bone Man and evolve it to actually kill that 3/3 and leave a 4/5.
You don't need to super evolve your Mistress to kill my 6/6. It has Death Touch. It has Bane.
Yeah, but do I want it to die?
Oh, true. Well, but you can't kill my 6/6 anyway because I have a Taunton.
Oh, the 4/5. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, sir.
God dang it.
By the way, I top decked that. That's not my fault.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. What do you have in your? Let me see what you have in your hand. Hold on. Let me stream snipe you real fast.
Yeah, go ahead. Screen peeking. You ever screen peek at a friend's house back in the day?
Yes, I did. And then they would say, "Are you screen peeking?" I would say, "No, I'm looking at my screen." You think I'm gonna admit that?
I would never.
Are you insane? Okay, what does the mummy do?
This deck only has 1 of Kuon, by the way.
Okay, I see the line.
For all the budget deck builds I made, I only put 1 legendary. This would clear the 4/5 and clear the 6/6. That's correct. Correct line. You're getting the hang of it. I mean, like, it's very similar to Hearthstone.
I should have evolved it.
Kind of a natural. No, you can't evolve. Oh, no. If you evolved the mummy, it wouldn't have cleared the 4/5. It would only.
No. If I evolved Mistress, she would have lived, right?
She would have, but you can't evolve and super evolve on the same. You can only do
okay. That's good to know. Okay. You can only do 1. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this. Play Edelweiss again, I guess. Doesn't even. Oh yeah, I guess this kills.
Oh my god.
And now check this out. I'm literally out of cards in hand. So if you can clear this, I fucking lose. So let's see.
Think I'm dead.
Well, I mean, maybe. You can also just play a big ward. Yuna is a taunt, so that is an option. You drew Apollo. So Apollo does 1 to all enemies, and then if you evolve him, he deals another 1. So you get to clear my Apollo from that, but you don't clear anything else. I think your best play is just to play Yuna. She's a big taunt, and then you just super evolve her, kill my 4/4. She doesn't take any damage, right? And then I have to somehow get through your taunt, which would be a 3/8. And I don't have enough on board. That is probably the play.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Super evolving also gives rush, right?
Yep. And when you destroy one of my followers, it deals 1 fall 3 damage to my face.
Right.
The light grows dim.
Very nice. And now I'm gonna struggle to clear that because I have no cards in hand, unless I draw something real good. That's not it. I think you got this one. I can deal 5 damage to you exactly, which is just not lethal.
Well, you might win the following turn, right?
I don't think I can stabilize because, like, if I evolve this,
Blinded more sparkle.
and then I have to trade the Apollo as well, and this, so I can only deal 4 damage to you. I don't think I can. Yeah, and then now if you clear this, and I don't have any storms. I don't have any charges.
Okay, you don't.
If you're
Okay.
able to, if you're able to clear my 4/4, you just, I'm pretty sure you just win. And remember, you still have an evolve left too. So. Very nice. Very nice. He's getting it, chat.
You think I shine too brightly?
You wolf.
Okay.
I would even play the Devious Lesser Mummy here just to go phase.
All my specimens.
So this one goes to the end of the turn. The ghost does. This is the bat.
Yeah, yeah. I would probably Soul Predation the Bone Mancer or something, just to draw you more cards.
That's
You
probably
kill
a good
with
play.
1/2.
Use my
but
mana.
you get
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
2 skeletons anyway, and you get, yeah, there you go. Do not play the Dark Seal Demon. That's the only way you throw this. That's the only way you throw this. Do not play. Do not, under any circumstances.
Why are you yelling?
Play the Dark Seal Demon, please.
It's 2 cards though.
Oh wait, I actually do have a clear at least.
Play it. What? Oh, huge top deck.
Huge. Huge top deck. Yeah, you should probably Ghost Face and then Soul Predation first. See what you get. Very nice, very nice. Warlock main is getting it. You got a Cerberus, which is fantastic.
Reach too high.
I mean, you have 5 mana. I just play Dark Seal Demon, right?
You're so right. You're so right.
Nothing personal.
Wait, can I hit this?
Nothing personal.
Oh no, I can't.
No, you can't. It has Rush. It doesn't have Storm. I mean, it's my. I literally. You know.
Logging out.
All right.
Chains
Yeah, you just play that, and I can't clear that, and it's GG's, bro.
custom. We can play them good.
These are
Now, Chaos Cyclone is interesting because you can either use it to reanimate too. So the way reanimate works, let me just teach you this real quick. It reanimates a random highest cost follower that was destroyed on your side that is at the cost listed or lower. So for example, if a 1-drop died and a 2-drop died, it would always resurrect the 2-drop. But if 2 2-drops died, it would resurrect one of them at random.
That makes sense. I'm getting order lulled in chat because I didn't read the card properly.
If you played Skeleton first, it would have been.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3-1,
Guys, it's my first game. Guys, it's my first game.
Please be nice, chat.
Guys, it's my first game. That's the first time I played the
Ruby,
card.
what do I top deck?
Curse I hear.
Juno. Oh.
Okay.
Juno does 3 damage to your Coco,
Legends are true. Ruh-roh.
and that heals you. And now you can play
Woo!
Dark Seal Demon. Oh my
I can
God,
play
Pog.
2.
I don't know. You can't play 2. I don't know about that.
I can play 2. I can play. Wait, select on any fall on the field and the enemy.
Oh, you
leader.
have lethal. You have lethal on board. You have lethal on board. Yep. You got it.
Quitting.
Nice.
And this has Drain. So the way Drain works is that it heals you, but only if it attacks, not if it's attacked. So only if it's initiating. Yeah, that's how Drain works.
only if it attacks. Okay, so that's not life steal. It has to be attacked.
It's not lifesteal. It has to be the one attacking. It doesn't heal if
Okay.
if you were the one who gets attacked. All right, there you go. See, how does it feel? You won your first game. Does it feel good?
It feels fantastic. You know, I really waited my entire life for this moment. I can't. Let me just take a couple minutes to give my speech. Hold on, I had prepared for this. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Okay, go for it.
Guys, I've been living on this earth for 28 years. And
Oh,
ever since I
Lord.
was a wee lad, before even Shadowverse came out, I knew I had to beat Ignitius in this game. Now, I'm
What
not
the
no
fuck?
one's going to think about the nuances, the logistics of what deck he played. I beat him. Thank you for listening.
All right, wrap it up, fucking Gettysburg Address. Get back into the next game.
Oh my god. 28-year-old. Oh.
Damn,
Dude.
you are old. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
I'm
monk.
27. I can't
I'm
say
monk.
shit.
It's cooked. I'm turning 29 in like a month. It's cooked.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't want this.
So this is Dragoncraft. This is my favorite class. Typically, what it does is just like, you know, ramp like Druid and then play big guys. But there's also a version that just plays low to the ground guys that have charge and hit you in the face.
Okay.
So, and now let me teach you about this. This is Intimidate. It's kind of like Stealth, but it can still be targeted by spells and effects. It just can't be attacked into. So it's like a weaker Stealth.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Skeldar S, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it.
That's kind of
so
annoying.
the idea is that with Stealth in this game, with Ambush, you lose the ambush if it attacks or does damage. But with Intimidate and Aura is the other one. Aura is the opposite. It can't be targeted, but it can be attacked. So with Stealth, it's the most powerful version, but you lose it if it deals damage. But Aura and Intimidate are always on there. So
okay.
That's the trade-off.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Peak Smork, that's right. I love Smork, dude. So, I don't know if you know this, but I actually used to play Hearthstone back when it came out, like, all the way back during the beta days.
I feel like we've had a, like, we definitely have talked about it before. Like, it's
Oh,
just,
yeah, for sure.
It's just
Probably,
been a,
yeah.
just been a while. Yeah, you're kind of doing
It's
a
just
lot
that,
of damage.
Good job.
When I look back on Hearthstone, I look back on it fondly, but when I went to revisit it earlier, like maybe last year, there was that Hunter secret that summons a random 3-drop when you get attacked.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it summoned a 0/4 totem, and my opponent emoted me, and then I uninstalled the game because fuck that.
He gave me direction.
Yeah, that secret was very good. That was a very good secret.
And that's why I switched.
That
I could not handle it.
No one blames you at all. Okay, give
It wasn't so much the RNG screwing me over, but it was the opponent emoting me after that made me straight up uninstall the game. All right, so yeah, you can either draw a follower or you can reanimate too. So what's interesting about this game is, before you choose a mode, go ahead and click out of this real quick. I want to show you something. On the left side of the screen, you can see that little button right where your webcam is covering.
Yeah, the history.
Yep, it tells you literally everything that's ever happened in the game, so you can check what cards of yours have been destroyed. So you can check what's
Oh, because
possible
reanimate,
to be
like,
resurrected.
okay, so like resurrect something. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So right now you have 50-50 odds of summoning either a mummy or a Mino out of it. So oh, going for the draw instead. Nice, nice, nice. And that's the problem with Intimidate, kids.
It's close at hand.
Because
That's
here's
annoying.
another way. Here's another way you can use evolving. It's just to make my Intimidate guy bigger and harder to remove.
That is a very annoying mechanic.
Full speed ahead.
There's a lot of hard removal in this game. So for example, Reaper's Death Slash is one. Fildao, the neutral gold card you have in your deck, also is a hard removal that targets. Dark Seal Demon is probably your best play here because on Evolve he also deals 6, so you can target the 3/3. Remember, Intimidate is just that it can't be attacked, but it can still be targeted by effects. So the Dark Seal Demon will be able to clear it.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
The only downside is you do take a little bit of damage to your dome here, but
That's, I mean, that's the Warlock way.
my hand is looking scarce anyway, so I don't think you're too much trouble.
What?
I just top decked Warrior of the Deep.
What did you just draw? I was like, what is that?
I top decked Chad Shark.
Chad Shark. There it is. I wish you can't see the full art in the game, right? Yeah, you can only do it in the main menu, I'm guessing. Or
Only in the main menu, yeah.
okay, good.
And he's literally just a shark that's yelling, and I fucking love him. He's my
God.
son. And his effect is just a battle cry, deals 6 to the enemy leader.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Bangs, go.
You good?
Leave the rest to you.
Okay, so that's what, 8 mana? Okay. Oh god. -6 incoming.
Dragon.
Okay.
It is 8 mana, but remember, I'm going second, so I have the coin.
That is
So
true.
I can play it next turn if I want to.
Still think it's this.
So this is kind of antithetical to how Dragon usually plays, because Dragon usually ramps and big guys. I'm just going face.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my. Am I just dead?
No, not quite. Super Evolve will let me clear the Mistress here.
Oh, right. Yeah,
and it
yeah.
deals 1 follow through, but it doesn't it doesn't kill you. But I mean, this is a 9/9 that you kind of have to deal with. Thankfully, you do have Reaper's Death Slash and Mino and stuff, so. But if you don't ward up, I do kill you this. You should have attacked first. That guy had Storm.
You're right. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. It's fine. I don't think the damage is gonna matter. I think I'm fucked. Maybe.
Yeah. So
that's my cope. By
this
the way.
amulet on the field, but this amulet on the field, by the way, removes taunt from an enemy follower.
Oh, sick, dude.
Bye.
Man, I should have got that 2 damage. It would have mattered. Shit. Oh,
did you tell him about Super Evolve Death Slash? I did. Don't worry, chat. I'm a good teacher. I promise.
Holy, bro. What the hell? That was ridiculous.
And the last 2 classes that I want to show you are Havencraft and Portalcraft. So Havencraft is a lot like Priest, so let's go ahead and go into it.
Okay.
Now, I think you'll remember that Priest has a reputation in Hearthstone for being annoying as fuck. Kind of the same.
Yeah, Priest, I mean, the thing about, at least Priest in Classic, it was not really great. So,
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's kind of the same thing in this game.
The one thing about Priest in this game, or rather Haven, even the aesthetics are similar. They're like, you know, zealots and stuff like that. But the one thing that separates them from Priest and Hearthstone is that they really focus on amulets. So they have, you know, countdown, and then at the end of the countdown, the amulet does something. So they pay a little bit of play points now, and then they have to wait, but then they get a big payoff later.
Okay.
Which is like kind of like it's kind of like the philosophical antithetical of Overload.
Okay.
Pay a little now, but then you get a big payoff.
That's
later,
kind of interesting, though.
Yeah.
Priest was kind of lame in Classic. They just didn't really, like, they were just the worst warrior in like almost every way possible.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this right now. Haven is probably the worst class right now in this game, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's the worst, but it's definitely still got some sauce.
Okay.
Somebody in chat said it's kind of like dormant. I don't know that keyword, but I would assume it's something like that. Yeah.
Dormant is where it's like you play it, but it doesn't actually do anything for a couple turns, depending on how long the dormant is.
Oh yeah. It's exactly like that then. Exactly like that.
Huh?
One interesting thing about this is a change they made from Haven in Classic, is that with Haven in this game, you actually get to engage the amulet to advance the countdown, which is nice. So you get to spend a little bit of money.
Oh, okay.
Not money, play points. But you know what I mean. You get to spend a little bit of play points to get the result you want faster. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out right now. If I click engage this one, I get the tiger out.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, nice. Man, that's a
El Tigre.
strange looking tiger. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about
He's
the
got
horns or
And
something.
he's also on fire. Yeah.
Okay.
What am I, a fucking zoologist? Just play the card, man. I'm just kidding. That came off unnecessarily.
Shadowverse brings out the worst in people I can see. Okay. Bro, I'm in his room. He's just flaming me. Like, this is just ridiculous.
All right. So this card, Darkhaven Grace, it doesn't have a countdown, so it is here forever. And what I can do is that every turn I can pay 1 to give one of my guys +1.
Okay. So it's like it's like magic, like an artifact or something.
Yeah, something like that. The only problem is that it takes board space, and in Shadowverse you do have limited. You can only have up to 5 things on board at a time. And board locking your opponent is a very real.
Okay, that's good to know.
I am a keeper of memories.
Think I'm chilling here, unless I want to kill that. Wait, how about is 3 damage from a class that doesn't want to kill me?
This class, unfortunately, while
class.
it is priest-like with healing and stuff, every class is trying to kill you.
Okay.
As fast as possible. Oh, interesting. Now, see, this might be a little risky because this card actually has an evolve effect, and because you left it on board, I'm allowed to evolve it this turn. Actually, it selects an amulet in my hand and reduces the cost by 1, which lets me get out something for free. So, if I evolve this now, I can get winged statue down by 1. It becomes cheaper. Play it up. Nice. Not that it actually really mattered, but you know.
Okay.
I can go ahead and engage. Give +3 to my bird.
Please stop.
Play this and then engage both of these.
Please stop. This isn't what Priest was doing in Classic. What the hell?
Well, I never said it was.
Oh my god.
I just said it was the most direct analog. Dark Seal Demon is definitely your best play here. Because it lets you kill the 5/5 for free, basically. Oh, don't forget before you death slash, attack first.
You're so right.
Yep. There you go.
Do I want to use that? Because I could save the evolve, or I can go for a slightly different play.
You could Mistress if you want. I don't know, it's a little risky. You could also play Dark Seal, evolve it to kill the 5/5 for free, and then you save the health on it because you're not trading.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
Oh no, my guy!
I'll become a demon myself.
Okay.
He's crashing out.
I think a 6/6 is better than a 6/3, especially against this tiger.
Yeah, that is annoying. Even if I Dark Haven it will to a 5/5, right? So it won't actually be a kill.
I guess you could evolve it, but
yeah, but that feels really bad, especially since this already has rush. So
yeah, I was gonna say,
really yeah.
All right, feels good.
Feels good. I guess I'll try to preserve board by Fildowing.
His mask.
Light, guide us.
Oh god.
Oh my! Expected.
This game definitely has a lot of like tempo swings though. It's like seems pretty foundational.
Yeah. I mean that's the thing about the evolve mechanic. It's like always there to help you like swing the board in your favor. It's very difficult to get anything to stick until all the evolves are out. Once all the evolves are gone, then you can start thinking like, all right, how do I get my shit to stick so I can go win in the long game?
Yeah. Am I just like cooked here? What can I do?
Let me see. Apollo Evolve clears my 2/2 filled out and my 5/5 filled out.
Yeah.
And then you can Shadow Crypt pop to kill my 4/4. So that's one way. You can also.
Oh yeah, because it does 2 damage.
You can also play Fildau yourself, evolve, kill my 5/5 on the evolve effect, trade into the 4/4, and then play Shadow Crypt and clear that way. There's multiple ways out of this for you, for sure.
How big is what is it? I gotta look what this Griffin does. When you engage an amulet, give this the follower storm. Oh, okay. So you're gonna do 6 damage from hand. Okay. So we
I can't do that until minimum turn 9 though, because remember it costs 1 for me to engage, unless I have an amulet that engages for free, which is rare in the game. Right now, the only 2 amulets that engage for free are Unholy Vessel and Dose of Holiness. Unholy Vessel destroys everything, so it doesn't work. Sacred Griffin, and Dose of Holiness, I don't have it in my hands. You're fine. You're fine.
Does by the way, does the Super Evolve also proc the evolve effect? I'm assuming
yes,
it does.
Super Evolves also activates the evolve effect.
Okay.
Yes. And if it has both a Super Evolve and evolve effect, it'll do both. Unless the wording is instead. Yeah.
Okay. What does this Unholy Vessel do? Destroy this card and all followers. What?
It's just a unconditional board clear. It's like one of them.
Okay.
One of them.
That's kind of cool though. But you can leave that on board, so like your opponent just sees it.
Yeah. You don't have to engage it.
That's terrifying. That is. What? What the hell? Oh, this has Storm as well. All right, I think that's GG.
So a lot of amulets give you a guy with Storm at the end. So the idea is to set up for a big swing, way ahead of time. So with Havencraft, you do that. Oh, technically, if I have super evolved Sacred Griffin, I could pop Unholy Vessel, and it wouldn't kill the Sacred Griffin. But you know, that's a bit silly. I don't know. I just make a big guy. Nice. This does full clear. And remember, if you Soul Predation your super evolved guy, it doesn't get destroyed. So you just get to draw 2 for free.
Should've done that first. Yeah. I gotta remember that.
Oh no. Not Chaos Act the Soul Predation.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
The wrong card.
And then you target your Apollo. Yep.
Will be a feast.
Do I have any healing in this deck? Probably not, right? Probably too far behind. Probably not. No. I don't think
there is healing. Cerberus is healing, but you only have 1. So your goal is to make another couple Cerberuses for sure. And then Aragavi is your next goal after that. But you know, this is still definitely playable. Yeah, maybe on the lower ranks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm definitely, because I'm currently dead next turn, right?
Yeah, you are.
And then I have to deal with 2. Another one.
Do I pop this? Probably. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it. That way, if you play a ward, I can super evolve my Griffin, still kill your ward, and go face them. Aha! Big brain.
I'm just dead, right? You kill whatever. If I play the ward, you just use the board clear.
Yeah.
Engaging costs what? What mana? Like,
engage for the Unholy Vessel actually costs 0 mana.
Okay. What's the bottom right? How does one concede? You know what? Just end my life.
There's bottom right in Hearthstone. Here we call it top left, and I think you'll figure out why.
Top left. Oh yeah. Okay.
So now this actually works. If I super evolve my Griffin.
Yeah, I was cooked.
And then I pop the Holy Vessel. My Griffin doesn't die.
Holy! Oh my god. That's actually
Big Bird!
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm just going to the washroom real fast.
Take your time. Igni, stop bullying Rarran. I'm not bullying him. It's called teaching. It's called teaching, dude. Let me talk to Rarran's chat real quick. Am I muted on Rarran's chat? How you doing, chat? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. This game just came out. Like less than 10 days ago. And it's free. You can give it a go yourself if you are interested in what's happening on screen right now. Hope you're well. Keep bullying Rarran. Is it on Steam? It is indeed on Steam. It's on Steam, it's on Epic, and it's on mobile phone, iOS and Android. Now, not to suck my own dick or anything, but if you're looking for beginner-friendly content for this game, you should just, like, you know, there's a guy called Ignitius I know that you might like. But, yeah, otherwise, just keep watching Rarran.
Did you just say not to suck my own dick or anything?
Did I stutter?
No, it's just, I just think I was laughing in the bathroom. I've never heard, like, the phrase like that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Well, it's kind of like the more crass version of not to toot my own horn.
Yeah, that's well, I knew exactly what you're saying. I just have never heard someone say it like that before. So I was like, what the fuck?
I think when I was a teenager, I heard that story about Marilyn Manson taking out his bottom 2 ribs, and it like changed me forever.
Oh, you're actually so right. You're actually so right. You're so right.
There's only one more class left to show you, and this is the maybe most complicated one, but it's also the best one in the meta right now. Let's just queue up one last time. Yeah, or do you have a heart out of this?
No, you're actually good. You're actually good. I was gonna do there's a new Hearthstone set, and usually what I do is all the tier list of all the new legendaries for it. But
yeah, sure, no problem.
We got. I don't think that's gonna take me very long, so we got time. We got time.
All right, we'll just do this one last one. I think I'm gonna keep that because it's the only one. I only have one in my deck. So for all these budget lists, I only ran one legendary in each one.
I gotcha.
On principle. All right.
What's the ranks in this game, by the way?
Okay, so there's two like indicators of rank, I would say. So there's rank, which is kind of like an account level, because if you lose a game, you don't actually lose. So rank is like your account level, and it goes from beginner to D, C, B, A, AA, and then master, and then and each of those have number grades inside them as well. So you can be like A1, A2, A3, etc.
Okay.
And then once you reach master, you're instead of ranking up, you gain master points, and then the more master points you have, the bigger your EP, right? So that's how that works.
Okay.
I'm just telling it how it is.
All right,
and then the other thing is group, which is a more active indicator of your MMR. So groups go from emerald to topaz to ruby to sapphire to diamond, diamond being the best. And you rise and drop in group depending on your current win record. So if you lose a lot in a row, you drop down. If you win a lot in a row, you go up. And that affects your matchmaking. So if you're in diamond, you're more likely to match against diamond and sapphire players. If you're in topaz, you're more likely to match up against topaz, ruby, and emerald players. That kind of thing. So that's like a constantly shifting MMR, while your rank is like a permanent account level. Is how that works.
So what do people focus on, their MMR or their rank?
In the classic Shadowverse, that MMR system actually didn't exist. It was only rank. So people would only focus on rank. Now people are kind of focusing on both. People want to rank up to master because you get a bunch of rewards just for leveling up your rank. But it's really more like an account level. It just shows how much you've played the game rather than how good you actually are. Whereas your group, which is like the gemstone classification, is how good you actually are at the game.
Okay.
Currently, chat is asking, I'm playing a lot of off-meta decks right now. That's my excuse. So I'm currently in Ruby. But I have been to Diamond multiple times. But once you're in Diamond, man, let me tell you, you gotta try hard. You gotta sweat, bro. You gotta sweat like crazy once you're in Diamond. So for me, who likes playing off-meta stuff and like experimenting with different lists, Ruby is a pretty nice place to be.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's like most games, right? Like most content creators, unless you're like super high legend, usually there's no like floor. Like once you hit a certain rank, like you can demote. Like in Hearthstone, right? Once you hit legend, like you can't drop out of legend until the season resets.
Right. I've been to legend once, and that was only during Shock Spitter meta. So
Jesus
I don't know what that's about.
Christ. That's you hate to hear it.
Ranks do not reset every month. You keep your rank forever. The only thing that resets is that once you hit master, your master points reset.
Okay.
And your master points is just your EPing, so don't worry about it too much.
Dude, watch the thingamajig.
There's like
Sometimes
there's a rank queue though, right? Like there's like a. It's not just play a game. Okay.
You should always play rank queue because you don't lose points for losing, and you get stuff for leveling up your rank. So you should always just be playing rank. It doesn't even matter if you're bad. Like you just always play rank. Okay. In my opinion. You know?
Interesting.
So if you look at my hand right now,
Did you just make a spaceship?
Yeah, so that's called fusion. So fusion is you absorb shit in your hand to make one card into another card. So
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just made I didn't make a spaceship. I made the torso of a giant robot. And if I make all of the pieces, I can make the giant robot and then play them.
Holy!
Show that to you.
That's sick.
So you'll also notice that I've been generating this token called a puppet in hand, which is just a card that gets destroyed at the end of the turn, but it has rush, so it's good for clearing boards without spending evolution points, which is quite nice.
This might hurt.
That being said, I'm going to preserve the puppets because the puppets get really good after I play Orcus, which is the best card in the game. And that'll be fine.
Okay. But you...
Oh, you milled one! So your maximum hand size is 9. You cannot have more than 9.
What?
Probably should have said that
No,
earlier.
you're good. You're good. You're good. I figured. I'm just basing it off Hearthstone with the 10.
I only reap on the clock.
Uh-oh. You can actually evolve the mummy too if you want to deal even more damage.
Yeah, but I don't know
Which
if
is
I
actually-
want to. That's well, actually based on my hand, it might be correct.
You have 3 Mistress of the Fang, so you can just like next turn super evolve Mistress, next turn super evolve Mistress, next turn Mistress.
Yeah, I kind of like that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. If you're doing that, I might not have the time to.
Nothing personal. Nothing personal.
Oh, she has Lushka.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, good news is that I do have Sylvia. Do I want to use her this turn though?
God, the evolves of this game are so mental. 6 mana, 5/5, gain +2/2, and Russian also destroy an enemy. That's
Pretty
crazy.
good.
Did
So I
not
think
play.
what
Oh no,
I'm-
you have no play points. Never mind.
So here, you can see, look at my striker artifact. You'll notice that it has multiple different fuse options. If I fuse 1 cost into it, it becomes alpha. If I fuse 2, it becomes beta. And if I fuse 3, it becomes gamma. And these artifacts are just pieces of a giant robot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fuse the gear, and it's going to make alpha. And then if I play Doomrite Resurgence, I get to cheat out 2 of these for free, but they get destroyed at the end of the turn.
Okay.
At the start of my turn, rather. But I still activate their end of turn effects, so I'm able to kind of preserve it that way.
Okay. Oh my god.
So this will deal 3 to you and heal me. The problem is you still have a 4/4 on board that I kind of want to deal with, so I think I will spend a super evolve here, even though it feels really bad.
So even though you super evolved it, it still dies at the end of the turn.
It still dies because it's at the start of my turn.
Oh, sorry,
It will
sorry.
get destroyed. Yeah, yeah. So a lot of new players fall into this trap of like dealing with these bodies, even though they're just gonna die. So what you can do is you can just look at the little effect around the border. It's like crackly effect. That means it's gonna get destroyed later. So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, seeing where it said like it was gonna die. But yeah, on the card itself, it makes sense.
I think I do kill you next turn.
Yeah. Okay, sick. Do I have a taunt? I do not.
Even if you did have a taunt, I have a super evolve left in the tank.
Nothing personal.
It's kind of a shame because I didn't get to make the giant robot.
Oh no.
Oh wait!
Oh.
That card has drain. If you super evolved it, you would
Oh.
have healed 4.
I figured I was dead regardless when you said it, but yeah, I could have evolved it absolutely. You're actually so right. You're actually so right. You're actually so
Oopsie.
right. Would I have lived though?
I lost my strength.
You would have, yeah. Orcus does.
Let down your guard.
Let's see.
Wait, but
1, 2,
the
3,
bat can only
7,
trade into a minion, right?
8, 9.
So I'd have to. I don't know. Yeah, because then I would have lived. Yeah, but okay, that makes sense.
This does 9 damage total. So you would have lived if you did that, yeah.
Yeah, but how do I live one more extra turn, right?
Well, all these puppets go away except Lloyd at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but how do I deal with the 8/8?
That is a good question, yeah.
I
mean, you
guess
could
I
just,
had
like,
Mistress,
bait into
but
it, I
then
guess.
yeah, I'd have to
yeah.
open. What? That deck looked crazy.
Yeah, this is the best deck in the game.
That was so absurd, like compared to what I was doing.
And I'm playing a budget version of the deck with only 1 legendary in it. The full version runs 5 to 6 legendaries, but it's actually not that far off from this budget version. So, if you actually want a budget deck, this is one of the best ones to pick up, rather than playing Abyss. So just letting you know that that's an option for you too. You can just pick up.
Did I get the cards for it though, or no?
You can get the pre-built after you finish the first fair mission. So like if you go back to home.
Okay. Hold on.
Yep. Hold up. I
Why
forgot
are
that
you
you're
T-posing?
bald.
Oh, you
Shit.
were okay.
I just got sorry, I got flashbanged by your bald head. Go back to home
What
and
the-
then. Get out of my room!
Holy
loiterer!
man, so rude. Let me.
Alright,
I got.
so if you go to home, you can click your first fair missions now, and you cleared quite a few of them now.
I got 2 more.
Yeah.
I need to do the tutorial.
Yeah.
Clear
And
the
now, if you
prologue.
do all this shit, you get to unlock the one of 9 different decks, and one of the best ones. Well, the best one to unlock for an actual good deck to play, right out of the box, is the Forest Craft one, because Roach is very, very cheap and very, very good, as you saw from our game.
Yeah.
But the Artifact Portal Craft one is also pretty. So there you go. And I wouldn't really recommend taking the Abyss one, even if you're playing Abyss as is, because it still requires a lot to get good. So, oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and open your packs too? Like, you still have some gold here.
I'm buying one.
Yeah. I'm actually watching your stream right now. Let me just like pull up your stream on my end.
I don't know.
Alright, what you got?
Bunch of. What is this?
Wait, these are pretty good actually. Rukina and Noah are good for. Ruby is generically too. So yeah, you got that. Not bad. Rukina is a card in that artifact deck I was just showing you. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you think the deck I have right now wins a game on ladder?
You're at the very beginner of ladder.
I'm ripping it.
Okay. Do you wanna share your stream with me, and then I'll watch yours.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't break.
Hopefully it doesn't poop itself. I mean, it should be less bad because it's you're not in Shadowverse Park, so.
Shadowverse Park. Oh, I gotta select a dog. Yeah. I know how to play a card game.
Hold up. Watch the stream. There you go.
Wait.
Let me lock in.
Wait. I don't want to play this deck.
No.
Hey!
She won't force you to play. Don't worry. Yep. Okay, now select your card deck. Okay,
She's queuing me up for the auto loss. Did you see that?
I did see that. She's against you, dude. I'm the only one on your side.
Nice. Okay. Holy, I thought she was gonna make me. Oh my god, look at this animation.
I know, it's a beautiful game, isn't it? All right, you're up against Swordcraft. So they're the tempo-based deck that plays a bunch of guys. Remember that. All right.
No,
the good news is you have a lot of clear with your two Medusas. Ow! You definitely want to keep Apollo. Because Apollo can clear all their little guys. So you definitely want to clear that.
Okay. Let me
and
see.
The rest I'll leave up to you. I don't want to backseat you too much. I want to watch you learn.
We're going second. Right. What does she do? Olivia, hello?
So Olivia is the legendary you pulled out of your first pack. She's so strong. So you draw 2 cards, restore 2 defense to your leader, and then you get 2 play points back. So she only effectively costs 5.
Oh.
And then if you super evolve her, she selects an unevolved follower on your field and super evolves it. So you get 2 super evolves in a turn. So what you can do is play her on 7, then play a 2-drop because you get 2 play points back, and then super evolve both to clear two enemies.
Okay, I got you. And then I get to evolve in 3 more turns, right? So
yeah, you get to evolve on turn 4 as and here is why you would want to Apollo, for example.
Yeah, I was thinking about coining a 2-drop there, but it didn't seem very good. Can I get greedier? What do you do?
You can coin out Apollo. The thing is with Swordcraft, they have cards that buff up their own guys. If you don't deal with this now, they might become unreachable for you. So you should probably coin out the Apollo.
Okay. I was gonna get really greedy.
Not all is lost.
So one thing you should probably do is the hover animation, the hovering drives me crazy. I don't know about you. I'd rather it show the card detail if I click. So you can actually change that in the settings, but it's up to you.
I kind of like this for now. Because then I always get to read it.
Yeah.
It's like Hearthstone always just hovers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Card. Feels more natural after the 11 years I've played that godforsaken game.
That's true. So, I guess for me, the click way feels more natural because Shadowverse Classic did.
Oh, is that what they did? Okay, that makes sense.
So you gotta be careful because the Luminous Lance Trooper gives officers rush, and the only officers are the tokens. So the Knight and the Steelclad Knight that they generate off of the other guys. And you can actually click on the Knight, like the word Knight on that left side there, and you get to see what it is. It's a 1/1.
Okay. No, this guy's free, bro. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Dude, if you just Shadow Crypt here, you clear both and you go face for 1. It's like.
And then I leave this for the evolve next turn. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm backseating. I'm chat now. I'm as bad as them.
It's, you know what? Like, I was watching. You know who Forsen is?
Yeah.
He's playing Arena, like, because they did the new Arena format in Hearthstone, and I'm watching him, and I finally understood why people want a backseat so bad, because I saw him do a play that was like, does he even have a brain? And I was like, I wanted to so bad be like in chat, right? Question mark. But I did. I held him down. But I at least had the like epiphany of like why people do that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so the Ian they just played buffed their click blader basically, but You can clear this easy. You can clear
Alright,
this.
hold on, what does
easy.
this do?
I mean, you have a Monsieur Philip, Dr. Phil right there. He
Dr.
gets rid of this nice and.
Wait, who? Wait, this?
Dr. Phil on the left side.
Oh, Dr. Phil. Oh yeah, because you get to evolve and kill a minion. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. And then
That
you get
makes
to play
sense.
Leia as well.
Paragon dons his mask.
Wait, this card is stupid broken, no? Philidu or whatever. That doesn't seem very balanced.
It's a good card. It's a very generically good card that you can pretty much slot into anything.
No, it's crazy to see, like, because Hearthstone, at least in Classic, was not as much about like tempo. It's like you usually, like, if you were clearing the board, that basically was your whole turn.
Yeah.
This game feels like it's a lot of like you clear the board and then you develop and then you ask your opponent, do you have an answer to that?
Yep. You got it. You hit the nail on the head.
It's a lot more tempo based than what Classic Hearthstone was.
So you wanna make boards that they can't answer, and then once all the super evolves are out, that's when it gets really grindy. Like
Yeah.
once all the evolves are gone.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh yeah, so just keep in mind, when Olivia super evolves another follower, it doesn't activate their evolve effect or the super evolve effect because they're not evolving with a point. They're evolving with an effect. Evolve effects only activate if they evolve with a point, specifically.
Okay.
Oh, nice top deck! That's a sloppy toppy if I've ever seen one. God damn. Dark Seal clears that 3/5 easy.
A sloppy toppy.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
I've developed a system of vocabulary over my 9 years of streaming that many would describe as bad. But you know what?
That's
I
so funny.
like it.
I gotta hear you cast just to see if you just bring this out like at some point.
I do.
You say that's a sloppy toppy on the official broadcast for Shadowverse?
So you know how a lot of tournaments are like a little done up and they're like all
Yeah.
professional and all that. The company that does SVO, the competitive circuit for Shadowverse, they previously were known for FGC tournaments, which, as you know, get famously rowdy. So I take a lot of basically what they let me get away with has informed my casting style. So I get to say a lot.
That's actually great though. That's great. It makes it probably feel so much more fun.
It
And I'm
does
sure
make
Twitch
it feel
chat's
more
like
fun.
keck Wing the whole time.
I get so much feedback that's like, this is the best cast of a card game ever. And I'm like, I'm
That's
glad.
awesome, dude.
I'm glad.
That's actually incredible. Okay, I get to play this card next turn, right? Yeah.
Yes, you do get to super evolve Olivia, so that's one thing you can do. But just beware, if you super evolve the Olivia and then use her effect to evolve the Apollo, Apollo's evolve effect does not activate. That's one of the quirks of this game.
So he just
Evolve
gets
effects,
he just gets +2
so he
+2
just
in
gets
rush.
stats. He just gets stats. Yeah, he gets +3/+3 actually.
Oh, because I'm
But,
super
yeah.
evolved. Wait, oh, she super evolves, not just evolves.
Yep. So give that a try.
Shit. Wait, that's nutty.
Yep. And you get 2 play points back, so you can actually play your mummy as well for even more damage. Now you have to determine. I think you should trade the mummy into the 1/2 actually, because the 1/2 heals whenever he summons a token, right?
Yeah, but
so you don't want.
Oh, this can go face. This
No.
can go-
Yeah, this one goes face. The 1/2
yeah.
goes into the yeah, and then this goes into that. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. No, I was wondering why you wouldn't trade the 4/5 in because you were getting the.
No,
you were
you
gonna take damage,
super
but yeah.
evolve him aggressively, so you can just hit him in the face.
Yeah.
Hitting face good in this game. Turns out. Who knew?
Okay, I think we got him. Easy clap, first win. I wasn't even worried.
First win on ranked, yeah. I mean, it's always nice when you get a student that knows what they're doing. So,
Dude, I feel like teaching someone who understands card game fundamentals is just so much nicer than not, right? Because like
I'm telling you,
a lot of nuance. The classic Hearthstone thing of just like the game is only RNG when there's actually like a lot of things behind it, right? It's probably the same thing with Shadowverse.
Yeah.
But what do people blame in Shadowverse now? Because Hearthstone, the most common thing is my opponent's RNG was insane. So what do people say in this game?
draw luck, which is like, every card game has that. So
Yeah, the
it's not
top
a big
decks,
excuse.
yeah.
And the other one is the coin flip at the start of the game that determines if you're first or second.
Oh, so it's the Yu-Gi-Oh problem. Okay, I got you.
People are like, lost the coin flip, GG, but actually it's just cope. That's just
shit.
cope. They're just bad.
I got you. What the hell are they doing?
That's so bad. This guy is cooked. Medusi just clears this no problem. And you're sitting
Medusi?
pretty.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Stone or swallowed whole.
All right, yeah, that's free.
Super evolving this is super aggressive. I don't know if I agree with that.
He's got one
it.
card. He's got one card. I'm not nervous.
That's true. That's true.
I'm assuming he doesn't have like an AoE clear, right? Based on what you described.
Swordcraft does not have AoE clears, no. I don't believe so.
It's
Oh, they have guys. They have a guy that summons a bunch of rush guys. That's kind of an AoE clear, but
yeah, but how are they doing 10 damage? There's no way, right?
They can deal with 10, but they can't deal with the Olivia at the same time. Oh, they can if they super evolve. Oh, they just healed a lot. Nice synergy off this guy.
Oh no.
But I don't think they can clear your 610, so you should just win, because that can now attack 3 times to face. Like, Medusa has triple attack, so if you can clear their board, you just attack 3 times with Medusa to face. And or just, you know, you just win on board. You just clear the 3 wards with Medusa, and then you...
Oh yeah, seriously. Be swallowed. What's the lore on swallowing?
How much time you got?
Wait, is there actually that much lore in this game?
A lot of the lore in this game is carried over from Cygames' first game, Rage of Bahamut, which is like an ancient game that sucks. But a lot of the characters they invented in that game, they ended up just like exporting them to all their other games. So.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Nice! You won your first game! Congratulations! Easy peasy, dude.
And I got
not even worried, not even a problem. You got a feat.
Oh my god.
That's right.
I actually felt like I got like so much stuff just for like playing it.
Yeah, you do. Also, if you go to home right now, you actually have even more stuff. You go to Battle Pass, you actually unlock the free tier of your Battle Pass. So you actually get stuff
Holy, there's a Battle Pass too?
Yeah.
What's that?
And there's a free tier and a paid tier. So this is the free tier. This is the paid tier. You get a bunch of shit.
Okay.
And then if you just click claim all, you just get all the stuff that you unlocked in the
Just
free
100
tier.
gold?
It's the first level here, so you get 100 gold.
Okay. What's the? I just want to see what the final reward is for both of these.
Oh, the Battle Pass costs 750 crystals, which is the premium currency, but it gives you back 300 crystals. So if you are going to spend money on the game, this is the best back.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's kind of like Fortnite, kind of.
Yeah,
kind of like Fortnite, kind of like Fortnite. Okay, let me go open this pack. Let me go open this pack.
Are you sure you don't want to do your first fair missions? Oh, do you want to do your Hearthstone thing right now, or?
What's the? Oh, I don't know. What are you doing?
I mean, I still got time. So if you, I can watch over you.
What time is it for you? It's 12, right?
It's 12 midnight. Yeah, but
oh
I don't. This is my job, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair. That is fair.
Not like I'm waking up for anything. So.
I had to wake up for you today. I was like,
that's right. That's so romantic. Thank you.
I looked at my phone and saw you said let's do it Friday, and then I saw the second message that said actually it's fixed, and I was like, okay, I'm getting up.
I apologize. The repairman said we can't do anything. We can only come tomorrow. And then 3 hours later, it fixed itself. So what am I supposed to do? That's not my fault. I'm not taking the blame for that.
Hold on, I gotta go tell people I won my first game. Give me a second.
Go for it. Actually, let me warp to you in Shadowverse Park so I can hang out with you.
Hey guys. I won my first game. Can I get a poggers?
All right.
What?
Are you getting any poggers?
Hold on, I just asked.
Let me check. Let me warp to you real quick.
Looking. Hello? Everyone's on their phone. No one cares.
No, everybody here is just queuing games because when they're on their phone, it just means they're queuing. So if you go to somebody who's not on their phone, they're actually active in the park right now.
Oh, this person's walking. Come here.
I'll take it.
I hate to say this, Rarran, but you look like a pervert at the moment.
Why are you? Hello?
She's running away. She super jumped away from you.
No, dude, I'm telling you, this is probably the best feature in this game. Like, this is actually so funny. Oh, here we go.
All right, okay. Hold up.
Okay.
Dude, she wants to battle you. Sit down. See if you can beat him. No, she can't see you. She's in the lobby screen right now.
God damn it!
You can queue up a battle against her.
All right, let me show her what's up.
Yeah.
So I typed her in game.
And I can actually spectate this match as well.
All right, I'm gonna hit her with the easy. On my way to the top. Wait, what rank is she? What is that?
She's
legendary?
No, that's D. She's pretty new.
Okay. Let's get it. All right, wait, can we type in this lobby or no?
You cannot, but I think I can send emotes as a spectator.
What the
So
heck?
let me emote while.
All right, let me win this. Let me win this game, and then let me explain. When she says, "Man, I can't believe you beat me," I'll just tell her I won my first game.
Enjoy yourself.
Hold on.
You're so BM right now.
It's not BM.
But yeah, I can actually spam stickers in here. Check this out.
Holy. What is she playing? What class is this?
She's playing
Biscuit.
Havencraft. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro about to dox her hand. No. I'm not gonna reveal anything. Do this. I believe in him though.
Man, I'm actually sad you can't.
You can do it.
Thank you. I
it.
got this in the bag. Here, hold on.
She's cooking. Chat, don't spoil it, okay? Don't dox her hand to Rarran. Rarran's gotta figure this out on his.
No. Don't dox my hand. Don't dox the hand. I'm gonna win this.
All right.
All right, we saw that.
Detective lens. Okay.
Anti-taunt tech. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. Here we go. I'm locked in for this fight. Draw follower, destroy this, select an ally follower, and on the field to get
What the hell is this shit? I'm looking at her hand. I'm like, I don't understand what I'm trying to do.
Okay, that's good for me.
This is what happens when you don't have Ignitius help you build your first deck, chat. I'll just tell you right now.
No. Give her some credit. She's cooking. She sat down on this table with such confidence. It's got to be free for her, obviously, right? But she doesn't know she's fighting against the goat.
No, the thing is that your deck is real and her deck is fake. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, it's fine. We cook with this. Okay. She gave it rush.
Why did she do that? Why did she do that?
Holy bro.
It gains rush just by evolving. She didn't have to do that. It gains what? Chat,
My man is balding.
I can't watch it. I can't watch this shit, bro.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
You just don't see the vision. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop being toxic. I'm you, and she's Forsen. This is what's happening right now.
Oh, Forsen.
Woe are those without wings.
What is that? Ding dong.
Why did
Okay.
she?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I got the 6-drop out. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Let's spend my mana.
I don't want to be mean.
Spend my mana.
I don't want to be mean.
You don't want to be mean. Are you gonna flame me now?
No, not you. You're doing fine.
Thank you. Okay, so this will be.
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to be an.
We got lethal next turn.
I'm good. We're all good.
Oh my god. Oh, what
Big
the
chongus.
fuck? Damn, that thing is huge. We got her. It's GG. It's on a lock.
Sometimes when I make, do you remember when Crip made fun of Dennis on ladder or whatever? Sometimes
Burning for one.
Sometimes I forget that people are new to the game. And you shouldn't be mean. So.
You're in my way.
I mean, what can I say? Now it's time. Now it's time to rizz her up. Hold on.
All right.
All right, now how do I leave this lobby?
You just click the top left.
Okay, hold on.
All right, now emote her real quick. Hit her with a clap emote or like the surprise emote.
GG, that was fun.
All right, let me witness the Riz.
Are you new? Was I? Wait, that might have came out as pretty toxic. Hold on, that might have came out as pretty toxic. When I said, "Are you new?" Oh God, hold on. "Are you new?" is bad. I should have said that. That was so passive aggressive. It's crazy.
Voice.
What? No!
I'm dying.
Fuck it. All right, don't worry. Hold on.
No, bro, she's fucking Japanese. You don't got the Japanese Riz.
What do you mean?
Hey.
Japanese Riz. I know a couple Japanese words. How do you
Name
spell?
one Japanese
How do you spell arigato? Sup. XD. Hold on, let me look.
She went to rest.
I just got Dono blocked. I just got Dono walled.
Dono walled. It's over. GG.
Oh no! God, it's Christ. It's just cooked. It's cooked. I need a new lobby.
Okay, so actually, if you look at F3 right now, or hold Alt, and then you can click the quests on the top right.
Okay.
You should have cleared a couple of your park quests.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And you get park keys, and then you can open this park chest using your park keys, and they can either give you cosmetics for Shadowverse Park, which of course is the true end game, or you get actual resources like packs and.
All right, let me open this up.
And there is a very, very rare chance, but there is a chance that one of the park chests just gives you 100 packs randomly.
What?
Yeah, my friend got it. Pissed me off.
Okay. Okay, how do I? Hold on. I got something new. I got 500 rupees. What does that do?
That's enough rupees for one pack.
Nice. Okay, hold on. I saw. Oh yeah, that's the perfect case now. Okay.
All right, let me see your new drip, please.
I'll walk in here. Be like. I need that. Where's the shop? Let me see what we got.
Oh, you can. By the way, if you walk over, come to me real quick.
Oh, hold on. I went into the avatar shop. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, no worries. There's actually the avatar menu is not a shop. If you come here and talk to Mai over here, she actually does sell you clothes. But the clothes cost rupees, which you could be using on packs. So only a moron would buy the clothes.
Yeah, you're so right. All right, what do we got?
Only a moron would spend rupees on the Shadowverse Park.
Listen, I gotta spice. All right, this is the perfect sweater. Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? This one actually is calling to me, chat. I might have to buy some clothes from the Shadowverse Park store. This one's calling to me. This is actually kind of perfect.
No, I'm gonna be dripped out. Hold on. I can't be rinsing up anybody in here with the way I'm looking. I gotta step it up, you know.
I would highly recommend you do not buy anything from this store because you can open it from the chest at random, and if you get a duplicate, you get very little rupee back. So
no, I would never buy anything from this.
It really sounds like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, that you're going to buy something from the store right now.
All right.
Whoa, dude, I look like a freaking JRPG character with this fit on. Maybe I should buy some clothes from the store. I look like fucking Sora Kingdom Hearts.
You still look the exact same.
I know, I haven't bought it yet, and I'm not going to because that would be stupid.
I just got okay, broed.
Dude, you bought... Rarran, I better not see you make a post on Reddit about how the monetization of this game is bullshit after you spent resources buying clothes in Shadowverse Park.
No, it is actually really funny that they have this. It's actually just such a stupid thing to add to the game, but it's so
literally just a way to, you know, waste money for no reason.
Nah, dude, I don't know if you saw what Hearthstone's adding. They're adding like pets to the side of the board.
Oh, Master Duel has that too, so no wonder. They're just following there.
Holy thing, hold on.
Somebody in chat just said, bro doesn't need clothes, he needs hair. And you know what? I don't disagree.
The text you enter contains one or more characters that cannot be used. I wrote, the only thing I'm looking at is my sick plays. Sick is not allowed?
That's, the censor is quite aggressive, I think. I don't know if you noticed, but in Elden Ring Night Rain, you actually can't name your username Night Rain because the first 3 letters get censored.
What?
Yeah.
Is censored? Wait, what do you mean? We see the
is censored? Wait, I gotta type that. What? Why?
This is crazy.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, instead of getting dripped out yourself, there's also an option to like look like your favorite character, so I can do that.
I am my favorite character. What do you mean?
So just to let you know, for example, por ejemplo, un momento por favor, you can see me with the Dryzen drip here, which is the Portal Craft lead.
Oh damn. What?
And she gets a special emote too.
Love it. Oh, I love this.
This is good.
Dude, HS needs this so bad. Like, what are we doing this? Like, what, guys, come on. Hearthstone 2 needs to come out immediately.
No, like, I'm not even joking, man. When they announced this shit, I was like, this is so stupid. But the more I spent time with it, the more I fucking, like, unironically. I think it's actually great. Amazing. Yeah.
Hold on. What? Oh, I broke A's again.
That's right. Bro, your chat's so mean. What did you do to them?
My chat? They're mean to me. It's a horrible ecosystem.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're so mean to you. Did you do something to make them hate you so much?
We're the common enemy. Hold on, I gotta think of how I'm gonna type this. Oh, I forgot to write the
Anthony Fantano. Bro, you're looking hella like the internet's busiest music.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not gonna lie.
Rarran is bald at card games.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think. All right, so this is Shadowverse. Maybe I'm gonna just queue this up every single day just for this. What the hell was that? Why is there so many people here?
No, like unironically, if you ever want to play more Shadowverse, hit me up. I'm to help new people get into the game.
Breaking Bad cosplay in my game. No, I see. It'd probably be a little rough because next week is the Hearthstone expansion. So.
Oh yeah, well, no rush obviously. But
maybe
if you ever want to boot up, just let me know.
Maybe on Friday. Getting cooked in a weeb game, dude. I'm not getting cooked in the weeb game. All right.
If you want to do the first fair missions off stream, you probably should, and then you can pick one of the pre-builds. The best pre-build is the forest one because it gets you competitive ready very quickly, but it's the hardest one to play because you have to play combo and it's rogue. Or you could pick the artifact portal one, which also sets you up very nice.
Okay.
Or if you want to play Abyss, just pick the. If you want to play Abyss, just pick the Abyss one. It gives you a free Cerberus, and you need that second Cerberus for your Abyss deck. So legitimately, if you want to play Abyss, you should people will tell you that Abyss is bad. No, Abyss is legitimately good. It just requires a lot of legendaries. And if you get the Abyss pre-built, you get that Cerberus you need. And then you can spend your vials instead crafting Aragavi, which is the other one you need. So it's actually not bad. Are you paying attention or are you just chatting with people?
Isn't Aragavi like a dip?
No, we legitimately call him Gravy. Like, nobody actually calls him. Calls him. It's like you gravy on 5. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll probably go do the tier list for Hearthstone, but I'll
Sure, yeah.
I'll message you. I'll message you.
Yeah, if you ever want to, just hit me up whenever. I'm pretty free, so.
Okay,
I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. Hope you had a better time than with the first game.
Well, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. So I mean, it's doing so much better. I can't get over how funny this is. Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
I've had a lot of people. Oh, of course, no worries. Thank you for coming. I'm always happy to share the game with people. I've always heard that whenever a new streamer tries the game, they get backseated so hard that they get mad. So,
yeah. I had the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, my suggestion is that always find somebody in that game to teach you instead, and then it becomes a lot more fun, in my opinion. So there you go.
I would probably agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and let you go. Go ahead and do your Hearthstone tier list. Thank you for joining me once again, guys. I'm sure I don't need to tell y'all because you probably already know, but if you don't, go check out Rarran. Because I'm also streaming, so I'm just telling my audience here. Go check out Rarran. Hearthstone.
Sorry, I'm trying to take a photo. People are getting in front of me.
Hearthstone YouTuber. He also pioneered the X card game player rates XY card game cards to see if they're good. So you can watch those too. And we actually did an episode together way back in the.
We did. We did.
And we should do one again for this one. Yeah.
We should actually. We should. Because they're brand new cards, right?
Brand new. Yep.
Okay. You're streaming right now, right?
I am indeed, yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Guys, if you want to go watch Shadowverse, what is the full game called here?
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Shadowverse World Beyond. If you want to go watch this amazing game that's free on Steam that you can get into for free, even though it's for view bombs, go check this guy out. He plays Shadowverse full time. He's a commentator for the pro scene. I'm going to show you on both. The channel you are shouting out doesn't exist. Oh, because I put a space.
Yeah, it's Ignitius, just one word, on YouTube and on Twitch.
Wait,
Thank you for having me. And guys, likewise, check out Rarran. Is it Rarran or Rarran?
No, you said it right.
Don't know.
You're the first person to say it right. Dude, I've had... Every time I've interacted with people, they've all said it differently. I think the funniest was Crip. I'm assuming you know Crip.
No, of course, yeah. I've actually collabed with Crip in the past.
I think he called me Rarran, which was like maybe the funniest one I've heard.
That's pretty good.
Oh, what are we doing here? All right, man. I'll check you later, right? Have a good rest of your stream.
All right, yeah, have a good one. Peace. Thank you for joining.
Yep. All right, Chad, we have fun. That was interesting. MBT's list of shit he called you is incredible. Why'd I get review bombed? The thing about this game currently is that it's giga review bombed on Steam because apparently the monetization is much worse than the original. So, and I'm not sure how much worse it's gonna be. It's not like, from what I can tell, it's not like the game is bad whatsoever. It just comes down to the monetization. But I would have to dive more into it to actually tell if it's bad or not. But I mean, this is hilarious. This is really, really fun. Like, I love this whole like stupid thing here. It's what is this? It's so funny. Okay. Maybe on Monday we can do some more stuff with this. I'm tempted to maybe do one of those videos where I climb to the highest rank. I can't hear your name pronounced without thinking about Optimus Prime. What does Optimus Prime say? I think doesn't he say Rarran? Good gameplay, bad monetization. Ignis made a good video about it. I'm just not enough into the game to really give like an opinion on it, right?
I can't falter.
But I'll tell you what, bro, this menu is crazy.
Commencing operation. My name is Dreitzen. I want to talk.
God, if I liked anime, this is the game for me, bro. Climb to master takes like 500 wins. Is it just the time? Change the dragon guy? How do you change it? You could change it in the gifts tab. Top right picture. I'm blind. Above gifts. This? Oh.
Get out of my way or burn. Burn it down. Simple as that.
My flesh is racked with sin.
My flesh is rocked with something else, dog. I'm just gonna be honest.
Battles are so tedious.
True, that's why I just go to the park. So that's your type? I don't see Ari in this game. Where's Ari? I'd climb to diamond instead of master. How long would it take to get to diamond?
Falter. They're counting on me.
How long would it take to get to diamond is the question. Too long? If you're good, like 10 hours, am I good? You could do it in 30 games if you win every single game at the start. That's not bad. Trust me, you don't want to ever get to diamond. I mean, he was explaining the rank system, but honestly, it made zero sense to me. So, like, is this your rank? Like, he was talking about two different things there, and I was like, the fuck is this guy talking about? Rank versus Elo. Rank is the same as HS. Grouping is more of the matchmaking. Okay, so it's like it is Hearthstone. It's like Hearthstone. There's an MMR base rank and then the rank that only ever increases. So it's literally just like Hearthstone. It's literally just like Hearthstone. Kind of. There's no set win amount you need to rank up. Rank is just how many rank points you have accumulated. Skill group is rating for matchmaking. So like, okay, basically what I'm asking chat is like, imagine I did one of those videos that was like, I reached the highest rank in Shadowverse. What am I focusing on? The MMR portion or the actual rank? Because it seems like rank is irrelevant because it just depends on how much you play. But I have actually no idea. You don't lose points for losses. Highest rank is Grandmaster. So you look at MMR, you either do both, but Diamond's more. But what does that mean? Like, am I looking at Diamond because of the MMR or rank? That's what I'm kind of like confused on. The gem behind the rank. So this. Is this Gunnar Stone? Honestly, it's probably better than Gunnar Stone.
My name is Drytzen. I want to talk, not fight.
Imagine Jaina did that on Hearthstone's home screen instead of the stupid fucking menu. it'd be crazy, dude. Okay, anyway, chat, I'm gonna do a tier list on Twitch and then I'm gonna end stream. The reason I'm gonna do it on Twitch though is just so I can save the VOD as a complete Shadowverse stream for anyone who wants to watch it. So if you guys want to watch me do a tier list for all the quests in the next Angoro or for the next expansion, come over to Twitch, okay? Smile, smile, smile. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Also, I'm gonna talk about this like stupid ass pet system, I think, before we even get to the tier list. All right, YouTube, if you want to come over to Twitch, come over, guys. Thanks for hanging.